and it's loud as
yeah.
fuck. It sounds like Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's crazy.
I think you talked about that. I'm streaming.
I probably did. And it's
Oh,
loud
yeah.
as fuck.
Cool.
It sounds. Let me get the show notes ready. Is this 331?
331.
Yeah.
I'll put the new theme song in post.
Okay.
14 naked cowboys on Ram Ranch. Fucking did you know you could ask Alexa, you could say, Alexa, play Ram Ranch, and then just any number between 1 and 119, and there'll be a new Ram Ranch song for you.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I was like, Ram Ranch 20, and it played a song. I'm like, Ram Ranch 49, and it played a song, and I'm like, oh my god, how many of these are there?
Now this might jeopardize our friendship, but what exactly is Ram Ranch?
Oh, I can play it. I don't think we'll get fucking flagged for Ram Ranch.
You never know.
Well, we'll fucking see. There you go.
Oh, I have to actually get on the thing first and see. Oh, we get a bunch of ads.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch.
Oh, I was not aware this was a
Big
thing.
head throbbing cocks
I
wanting
am
to be
surprised
sucked.
at what the thing
18
has on
naked
Amazon Music, but
cowboys
I'm also
wanted
sometimes
to be
surprised that it
fucked.
doesn't have shit. It's also the most
Cowboys in the showers
unorganized
at Ram Ranch
music
on their
streaming service
knees
I've ever
wanting
used
to
in my
suck
entire
cowboy
fucking life.
cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I'm very surprised at the amount of things that Amazon Music has on it, but I'm also I just as equally surprised at the amount of things they don't have, and it's also super fucking unorganized, so sometimes I just can't find shit.
I'm not having any trouble with it.
I mean, you're probably looking for normal shit. I was looking for an album by this metal band I found back in college called Senate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out there's a lot of artists that use the name Senate, and it just bunches them all the fuck together into one thing. So one of the albums is that metal album I was looking for. Another album is like this 311 sounding reggae rock that is also something I found because I think Last FM did the same thing where it's like, oh, I didn't know that Senate put out a new album, and it's like, this is not the same band. But yeah, they do that, and it's annoying as fuck.
I was surprised that the band that does that one Naruto theme that everybody knows because of fucking, well, I mean, the good one,
Yeah,
16 or whatever.
Fighting Dreamers.
Yeah, no, different one.
I don't know.
But
I never watched
But this
Naruto.
band is on there, and they have like 9 albums, and they're pretty damn good.
And they don't have a lot of Japanese music on there.
They
I
don't.
know,
That's why I was surprised, because Spotify does, but Amazon Prime doesn't. But this band was on there, and I was like, oh, cool.
They do have Shoko Nakagawa, the singer of the Gurren Lagann theme, on there, so that's cool.
They have.
She did a good cover of the Sono Chino Sadame.
Smile Bomb
a
is
big-
on there, but it's like from a compilation CD or something.
Yeah, but Amazon Music is so fucking unorganized. I think I might have said it a few episodes ago, but like Ghost's first album is under Ghost, and then the other albums are under like Ghost BC or some shit, and it's like,
Well, yeah. Now that I
why?
think about it, like they don't list the albums in chronological order, which annoys me.
Yeah, I'm going through all David Bowie's stuff, and it's like, oh my god, where do I even fucking start? I have to go to Wikipedia to figure out which album is first.
But I still like
Which
Amazon Prime more because they're you can choose songs from an album that you like and only play those instead of liking an entire album, and the random is way better.
Speaking of which, we were talking about a couple episodes ago. At the risk of pissing off Seb, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of David Bowie's earlier stuff, like Hunky Dory.
Yeah,
I like The Man Who Sold the World because it's a little heavier.
yeah.
But I think where I really start liking it is Ziggy Stardust, and then like I just listened to Young Americans for the first time the other day, and it's like, wow, this is a good like funk album.
Well, I like that one song about going to the fucking theaters or whatever.
I don't know.
I can't. I don't know any. Well, I don't know any of his songs. I can't open up Amazon Prime because it'll fucking tank my PC.
Yeah. Also, another thing. Speaking of like artists that fucking change between the decades, I don't know what it is, man. I generally like pretty much most of Rush's catalog, but there's something about 80s Rush that just fucking rules to me.
Way better.
I think it's like the very specific fucking combination of like the synthesizers mixed with the bass and
Well,
I don't know what it is, dude.
mentioning Rush, I listened. Well, everyone knows the song "Limelight" because that'll play on the radio. But I never really knew the lyrics were, so I'm reading along the lyrics. Those lyrics are fucking out of control, as I'm sure most Rush songs are. But like that song, I thought was a little more straightforward, and it really isn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, going through some of these '80s Rush albums, like Signals and Grace Under Pressure and Power Windows, there's just like there's one or two songs every fucking album. It's like, and here's how science works. Yeah. Here's the human body. It's just like,
those who wish to be must put aside the alienation.
No, I know, because
something fascination.
I play that song all the time on Rock Band. It's like, this is about a guy who can't fucking act because he can't pretend to be a different person.
Yeah.
It's great though. Fucking, and every time I think I tweet this like once a month, but every time I hear the synth riff in Subdivisions, I fucking come super hard. It's so good.
You know who you should look up? Since we were talking about 80s people, you should look up.
Sure.
So the Bee Gees, it was the brother.
Yeah.
I think it's Andy Gibb. Andy Gibb has a solo album that's 80s, and it's fucking ridiculous. There's a song that goes, it's like, boys do fall in love, but it's like, it's hilarious.
What?
But it's like those 80s where it was kind of 50s, those kind of songs.
Oh, you mean like Stray Cats?
Sure. But you should look up.
Rock this town, rock it. Like,
no, not like that. Not like that.
Okay, I thought you were talking about like straight rockabilly.
No, not rockabilly.
Okay.
Like doo-wop.
Oh. I don't know. I'll look that up anyway. That sounds hilarious.
Oh, no. Like, I think that song came up randomly one time or something, on something. And I went, what the fuck is this? Like, it sounds like Bee Gees. And then, of course, it was the guy. Like, I find a lot of people... Like, I'll be listening to something, I'm like, man, that sounds like... I don't know. I can't think. A Journey. I was like, shit, that sounds like Journey. But I've never heard this Journey song, and it's because it was the guy who went on to do a solo career. Or the guy from Cars went on to do a solo career. They just went by their names instead of, like, a band.
Is that like how Don Henley has a few solo albums separate from, like, the Eagles, or...
Because they have such distinctive voices. That's what I was saying about, Blue Oyster Cult is their songs are great, but I don't find his singing voice very distinctive, except for that fucking weirdo album about psychic wars.
Yeah, I told you I listened to fucking Fire of Unknown Origin, and it does rule.
Dude, it's so cool. It's just like a story. And which makes sense, because when I looked it up, I told you last week, it was because they were writing songs specifically for heavy metal.
Yeah, the one that wasn't written for that movie got in.
Yeah.
Which is the funniest part. But yeah, fucking, I don't know what it is, but like Signals, Grace Under Pressure, and Power Windows, those albums by Rush, I just adore the exact sound of them. And it's not like I don't like 2112 or even the first Rush album or Fly By Night. It's just those synthesizer riffs mixed with the very... there's like a glistening guitar tone too. I'm not like a musically minded person, so I don't know how to fuck to describe it, but like you hear the guitar tone in an 80s Rush song and you're like, oh yeah, that sound, I know what that sound is. It's hard to describe, but I love that shit.
And also wants to sing karaoke with us.
I know. I would do a karaoke episode. I've been dying to do karaoke in general for like a couple of years now because I haven't gone in a long, long time.
Oh, apparently Seb says 21 Pilots are better than Rush. I don't think I've ever heard a 21 Pilots song.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. That fucking shit.
Yeah.
Or the oh, I'm born and so I'm taking my time on my ride. You know,
no, I don't know what that
if you
is.
don't listen to the radio, you thankfully have not heard them, but they're terrible.
Jesus.
It's the kind of shit that my girlfriend loves. Also, to answer Blake in the chat, because he asked me this on a fucking post I made like a week ago. That cult jacket that I wore in the Carly Rae Jepsen cult picture, it's a fucking like Assassin's Creed style jacket that Corey bought for herself and then like didn't fit her, so she just gave it to me. So it's normie shit. That's why you really want one, Blake. But, I don't know why I have this written down as a show note, but since we're talking about music, she seems to have an invisible dick. Yeah.
Oh.
She reaches in and grabs right hold of your prostate. Anyway,
There's another guy who had a solo career that I like. Well, I would say some of his solo song, like a few of his solo songs, I like way more than Genesis songs. But there's more Genesis songs than I like.
Literally the only fucking thing I think of when I think of Phil Collins solo work is like the Tarzan soundtrack.
No, but he's got like there's like two, like I think there's 3 albums, and like 2 or 3 songs on each album are like my favorite songs ever. You know?
Oh no shit.
Yeah. Like you would probably think they were Genesis songs when you heard them.
Probably, yeah. I need to dig more into Genesis, honestly, because me and my prog rock love, I'm sure I would really dig that sound.
Well, there's that one album I fucking love.
Invisible Touch, because it's a great album.
No. Shit. I'll find it. I wish I could remember things. That would be really cool.
Speaking of Amazon, I forgot to tell this story from like 3 weeks ago, but Amazon sends me a fucking email that's like, hey, I bought like these, you know, those like reeds that you put in essential oil and they kind of like make the room smell good.
Yeah, we used to use them.
Yeah, I bought some of those for my stepmom for Christmas, and Amazon was like, "Oh, you're one of the newest people that bought these. Like this product needs reviews. If you go and review this and it gets published, you get like $3 free on your gift card balance on Amazon." So I went on there and I made the headline of the review, "Wow," and then the review is just the word "stinky," and I just like I wrote that in as just like a gag because I'm like, "There's no fucking way." I get an email like 2 days later. It's like, your review has been posted. Here's your $3 free in your gift card account.
Oh my god! Wow, Stinky.
Yeah, it doesn't have
5
the wow
stars.
part, unfortunately. Yeah, I gave it 5 stars, and it doesn't have the headline, but it just says Stinky.
You got to be careful with that shit though. If you have like the aerosol version, like Christina was using like the one that sprays the mist into the air.
No, these are just like a bunch of wooden reeds you put in a fucking vial of oil, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say
it's like a diffuser or something.
Yeah,
or I don't know.
Whatever. Supposedly,
I'm not a woman, so I don't know this
please?
shit.
Let me talk, please.
Never.
May I talk, please?
No, not yet.
The aerosol stuff, the droplets, if it gets on like a cat's fur or a dog's fur and they lick it off of their fur, a lot of that stuff is highly fucking toxic. Now, I don't know if this is just fucking, hocus pocus malarkey, but like I found someone, a person was telling me this in a pet store, and then when I looked it up, it was like on like, what is it? I want to say Food and Drug Administration. No, the poison control website for pets.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this must be serious. Because Christina had 2 of these in the house. I said, well, you ain't using those no more.
Yeah. I don't know, because, like, I don't know how the fuck she got it, but Mo had a fucking, like, green onion, like, in the living room. And I didn't realize until hours later. And it was, like, because it was green, it was the same color as her, like, little chew rope. So I looked down and I'm like, why does she have a green onion? And I look it up. It's like, are onions poisonous to dogs? And it's like, hell yeah, they are. And it's like, fuck.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know.
She didn't eat it. She just seemed to like chew it up. But of course, like the fucking poison control website is like, if your dog gets so much as one molecule in their mouth, they're gonna fucking die. But she's also like 75 pounds, so she's probably fine.
Oh, yeah.
It's something weird, some sort of weird chemical in onions that like causes their fucking they're like fucking red blood cells to break down or something. It's weird.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
apparently
know.
Everything gives cats kidney failure.
I always worry because like we had some fruit salad with breakfast this morning, and Corey's like, "Oh, the strawberry fell on the floor. Give it to the dog." And I'm like, "Can she have that?" She's like, "Just give it to the dog." And I'm like, "Okay, well if she dies, it's your fucking fault." These little tiny seeds on a strawberry, I don't think would be good for her digestive system. What the fuck do I know? And I took Mo out for a walk, like a really long, hour-long walk, like a couple hours ago, and she shat like 5 separate times. I brought like 2 grocery bags with me, like 2 little plastic bags. I used them both before I even got to the sidewalk. She just like, she shit, and then she walked a few more meters, and she shit again, like after I'd already tied the bag. I'm like, you motherfuck.
That was me before.
Yeah. I shat like fucking 5 times yesterday. It was crazy.
Abacab. Genesis album Abacab. That's my...
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's like 2 songs on the album I don't like, which is like good for me. Because usually it's 2 songs that I will like.
Yeah. You only like the fucking the singles off of every album.
Yeah, right.
It's just like that.
Sometimes. I'm just a big old normie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't be because you don't know who 21 Pilots are, so I guess the jury's out on that one.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the name of the show.
It could be. If you wanted to.
I can feel me coming in your ass. In your ass tonight.
We're literally just doing the same bit that Cumtown does.
Good. Fucking, we are Cumtown now. We are Cumtown.
Yeah, we're Cumtown 2, like MTV 2, but
yeah,
it's the
Cumtown
shittier
to
version of the original.
Cumtown to the Commoning.
We host the Andy Milanakis show because regular MTV won't.
And we come in them.
I think MTV2 also had Wonder Chosen, which is one of the best fucking shows ever made. You ever watch Wonder Chosen?
Not really.
It's pretty great. The episode I always cite for people is the episode called Patience, where like the first third of the episode is super slow paced and annoying. So then at like midway through, they're like, "We're sorry, we realized this episode was really bad. So in order to undo it, we're going to play it all in reverse." And then they play the entire first third of that episode in reverse. And then they're like, and now we will replace it with an entirely new episode edited for time. And it's just the last third is just another episode completely sped up like 300%. It's great.
No thanks.
I love Wonder Chosen.
No thanks.
You'd hate it. You would hate it because it's weird, fucking edgy, like alternative humor. But I adore it.
I like my humor to be conservative and tried and true.
Yeah. Also, fucking goddamn it, Sebastian in the chat. I can't come. I can't wank. Only thing about me is the way that I jank.
Oh my god.
I could have bought that album the other day and I didn't.
All the exits are sealed with cum.
God damn it. I like fucking Al Dente's like, why do you guys just replace the word, put the word cum in anything? We're like, because it's funny.
Yeah.
Gonna type the word cum in as a show note. Fuck, we are Cumtown too. What else you been doing, baby boy? Because I saw some movies.
Well,
sounds really interesting.
I bought Ocarina of Time 3DS.
That's a good version of that game.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
So was the Majora's Mask. Honestly,
I've had
really
that.
good.
Yeah, I've had that. I never ended up getting the Ocarina until recently. I got it for like $14.
What the fuck else? Grezzo did something recently. The company that developed that,
right?
Those ports. What the fuck did Grezzo make recently?
Come of Confusion.
They ported Luigi's Mansion to the 3DS as well.
I
forgot. Yeah, and I think they also made Ever Oasis, which is an RPG on the 3DS that's supposedly pretty damn good. But I didn't play it.
Can't you see this is the land of confusion? Ha ha ha!
Was that the Disturbed version?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you see that Jessica Negri?
Oh no!
Oh fuck! Oh yeah, that Jessica Negri tweet that's like, "Well, no one told you life was gonna be this way." Ooh, I don't think that's an original like joke.
No, it isn't. There's a song. You know who I think did it was that Cicerigro guy.
Sure, I don't know.
Yeah. So no one told you life was gonna be this cum.
I'll be coming in you.
I'll be coming in you.
Everybody comes on you. Now I'm just thinking of fucking whatever happened to the something, the cum man, the paper cum boy, an evening cum TV.
Wait. Full House. It's dumb. Full House lyrics. By the way, I don't know if I ever excellent Full House Korean version.
I don't know if I ever mentioned that apparently Carly Rae Jepsen's the one who did the theme song for fucking Fuller House.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. I think it's just
what the fuck?
I think it's just her doing a cover of the original song. Look that up, actually. JB, pull that up. See if Carly Rae Jepsen did the Fuller House theme.
Okay, here we go. Whatever happened to cum ability? The cum man, the paper cum. Evening cum. Everywhere you come, Everywhere. There's a come to come on to.
I hate my life. I hate this is what we do now.
Good.
Look up the goddamn Fuller House theme.
Oh, fine, you fucking.
I need to know.
dick.
I need to come. I need to come. Does anyone come? I don't know how the fuck that song goes.
Yeah, it's her.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey, don't sell your cum too soon.
Wait, is it a different song?
Yeah, seems to be.
Oh, I thought it was just a cover of the original theme. That's weird. Oh yeah, she's got a new album coming out May 17th, so get the fuck ready for that.
No.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, because now she's all weird and she's a gay icon, so I'll probably fucking hate it.
It's gonna be about. She's gonna do a duet with Macklemore about he thought he was gay.
Macklemore hasn't been like
because he wore a big Jew nose.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, I'm serious. There's like he wore like a big prosthetic Jew nose, and he was like the happy merchant. I swear to God, look it up. Look it up.
What? Oh, if only there was someone on stream right now that could look it up.
Well, I don't know if I should. I will. Macklemore Jew nose.
Macklemore apologizes for beard and nose, but defends
See?
disguise. Oh my God. Holy shit. He looks like a Jewish Ringo Starr.
And you haven't seen him since.
That's fucking great. I thought I hated Macklemore. Apparently I love him.
He's
now.
the best. I'm sure he's wearing clown makeup now. Oh! Let's talk about the fucking...
Oh my God, imagine CRJ wearing a fucking giant Jew nose. I posted in the Discord, I really want to draw Carly Rae Jepsen with her like new blonde hair, but in like an SS uniform. Like really bad.
Do it
but
then.
I don't know who to like share that with, because like I've made a couple posts on the Carly Rae Jepsen subreddit. Like I posted the Isabel video with Cry. And I also I posted the fucking 2 videos of me in like the cult outfit, like holding her CD up like a fucking Eucharist. But no, but someone left a comment on that picture. He's like, "You're cute" on the Reddit post. Like, I really, really wanted to just leave a comment under and go and straight. Like, but I'm like, that's mean. He's giving me a compliment. I'll just take the compliment. Whatever.
Maybe you wanted to fuck you. You missed out.
Were you going to talk about the clown thing and how apparently it's a hate symbol now?
No, fuck no.
Okay, you said clown, and that's the next. Or are you going to talk about the Joker?
The
thing?
Joker trailer. Oh,
I didn't watch it. I heard it.
I'm surprised that I think it looks good, or it looks like it could be good.
Yeah.
And the reason I think the reason why is because it seems like they're doing a smaller story. It's like it almost, not that I like indie movies, but I like that this looks like an indie movie. Like they're like, oh, let's scale back all the fucking giant explosions and a bunch of CG monsters fighting each other. Let's just have a small little story about a guy who had too much society and was just like, I cannot live in this society, because that's basically what it looks like, but still looks kind of good. And I like fucking whacking Phoenix.
Yep. Who's directing? Hold on, let's see. Joker 2019 director.
What the hell is this? Come, shooting some rum. No, you want to? Come into my bum. Let me shower
Todd
after.
Phillips.
Wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till you... it's over? Oh, never mind, that was fast.
This fucking Joker movie is being directed by the dude who directed the Hangover trilogy.
Ew.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I guess that doesn't really matter.
And Starsky and Hutch, which I've never seen.
So he's done... Well, okay. So I guess they're... I'm sure the rationale is, well, we'll have a director who's only done comedies do this because there's a clown.
I don't know. I really am excited for this to be like the ultimate gamer movie. Because like everyone's like, oh, of course it's about a fucking white guy who's pushed to the fucking brink of inciting violence because of society. It's like, yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too, I was like, the trailer kind of shows him getting beat up on 2 separate occasions by like thugs, not black, just every color of the rainbow, I assume. And and it's just like, okay, I hope it isn't like he just gets beat up a lot in the subway and then he just decides to be the Joker. Like, that'd be retarded. I hope something. I hope
stand-up
it's just
comedian in this movie, right? So isn't it kind of cribbing off the Killing Joke a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
so
why
who knows?
I hope. That's what I mean. Like, I just hope it's just a constant series of bad shit that happens to him, and you're never really sure what's real, because that's
It's
kind of
falling
what the
down
Joker
with
is.
clown makeup.
Yeah, why not?
I want there to be a scene where he puts the white makeup on his face, but he's got like a mustache, and then he looks in the mirror and he's like, "Nah," and then shaves the mustache off.
Whatever it is, I'm just surprised that, like, I actually thought it looked good. That's the surprising thing. It might not be good, but I think it looks like it could be good.
Yeah, well, a lot of things look like they could be good. Who knows?
No, but most of the movies that like all of those movies that were coming out, I said, "Oh, that looks bad." Like I never thought Suicide Squad was going to be good. I never thought Justice League was going to be good. I didn't think Aquaman was going to be good. Although I might watch that anyway.
Aquaman's just kind of dopey fun.
Yeah, that's what Lee said.
As long as you don't go into that expecting like a good movie,
No,
you'll
I
probably
wouldn't.
have a good time.
Trust me. Like I want to see Shazam. Shazam looks good.
I do kind of want to see Shazam, just to spite the Marvel Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah, that came out.
Yeah.
I wish, God, please give me the confidence of a movie about a white woman who gets cosmic powers.
Yeah. Is Shazam out, or he's in Sweden, so they probably get movies. Like
I think it came out
45
this
years
week.
ahead of us.
I think
I don't
it
know.
just came out. Yeah,
I have not paid attention to movie releases for like the past year and a half. So
I
don't even give a fuck. I'm probably not even gonna go see that fucking new Avengers movie because I kind of don't care. After seeing everyone die at the end of Infinity War, I'm like, you know what? I'm
Spoilers.
good. Oh yeah. I somehow avoided memes in the past calendar year.
The meme that was immediately after the movie.
Yeah, and I didn't get it until I didn't see the movie till like a month later because Corey was like, "I don't want to see it." I'm like, "You're gay."
I inferred. I saw the meme and I'm like, "Oh, I guess he must fucking kill Spider-Man." But that's all I knew.
Yeah, Thanos fleshlight. Anyway. Yeah, I know. God, you know how disgusted I was with myself that I had to paint the inside of his asshole for the banner for that one episode? And I went into like excruciating detail. I had like shit dripping from the walls. And I'm like, how do I make it look like the ribbed inside of Thanos' asshole? And I figured out how to do it. Didn't have to look up a tutorial or anything. I figured it out using my own wits and moxie.
Oh, great job with the me making out with the Velociraptor from Jurassic Park. Although you made him blue, and that's from Jurassic World. I'm assuming that was a dig.
Who fucking cares?
I assume that was a
make
dig.
you more mad.
Yeah. Not really. I mean, blue's the only good thing about those two movies.
Yeah. Blue is basically just slasher put into a big budget production.
Damn right.
Yeah, dude. I saw Bumblebee.
The hell is that?
The Transformers movie.
Oh, but I heard that's all right. Isn't John Cena in
Nope.
it?
What?
Isn't John Cena in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big military guy. There's a scene where he like yells like "Go get him!" and like it's like they yelled action right when he was in the middle of taking a swig of water because he spits like a fucking tsunami. It's crazy. I would say that movie's not great, mostly because it leans. You'd think this would make me happy. It leans so hard into the 80s. Like they really want you to know what decade this movie takes place in.
Oh, it actually takes place during the 80s?
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't tell what fucking time period this movie takes place in, what with all the references to Alf and Miami Vice and Pong and Steve Winwood and all this shit and The Breakfast Club. It's like, but I can't tell. When's this movie taking place? God. The chick's hot. She's probably like 15, so I guess I can't say that. But fucking, that movie's not great. It's all of the dumb, like, here's humans being awkward shit that Shia LaBeouf's movies were about. Honestly, the best part of that movie is like the first 5 minutes when you get to see like scenes of them fighting on Cybertron, and then there's not a whole lot of action for the rest of it. And I don't know, it just felt like a flat movie to me. I can get why people were saying it's good because it doesn't have like most of the fucking normal tropes that Michael Bay's Transformers movies have, like a huge military presence and like millions of explosions everywhere, but it still does feel like one of those movies at the end of the day.
Oh, I just realized, by the way, I hope the Joker movie is like, I hope it's like Logan. Because
It
Logan
might be. It's apparently rated R, right?
yeah, because like Logan is a superhero movie, but it's pulled back a little bit. It feels like an indie movie, that kind of thing, but it still has good shit in it. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to say that.
No, I don't really have much to say about Bumblebee. It's just I don't really think the movie's that great.
You said the girl's hot. I was gonna say, imagine my boner confusion watching Addams Family Values, the second one, and just just a 13-year-old fucking Christina Ricci, and I'm like,
Yeah,
she looks the same.
yeah. I mean, Owen Benjamin got to plow her before he went fucking nuts. So
Who?
good for him, I guess. Some former stand-up comedian who's now a fucking moon landing denier.
Is he the Joker?
Yeah, he's the Joker.
Oh, okay.
I also watched Kung Fu Hustle, which I'd never seen. And that movie rocks.
Yeah, I gotta see that again, because at the time I was watching 70s fucking kung fu movies, so I'm like, why is there so much CG in this? This sucks. I gotta see it again.
Yeah, the CG doesn't hold up super well.
Yeah,
but it's
they're
still
like
a really entertaining movie.
their CG in new movies looks weird. So like, you know what I mean? Like it always
it's the same way that
looks like a cartoon.
He also looks fucking terrible. So.
What movie?
British CG, like.
Oh, what British movies are you watching?
No, but I mean, like, even though it was like 2005, 2006, like watching that first Eccleston season of Doctor Who, the CG's really bad.
Oh.
And I know that's like TV budget CG, but still, it's like, wow, this looks like when you used to see those commercials advertising, like, go to this school to learn how to make video games on like G4. It looks like that.
I watched.
Or like Toonami, like when they used to have the robot walking around between shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like that bad.
I watched that Netflix movie Highwaymen with Woody Harrelson and Kevin Costner. It's about two former Texas Rangers who hunt down and kill, spoilers, Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, cool.
The movie's all right. It's pretty. I mean, it's like it's not doing anything new. But it's got Woody Harrelson and Kevin Costner in it, so it's good.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I also kind of want to see that cop movie with Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn.
Ooh.
I forget what it's called, but apparently it's by the guy who made Bone Tomahawk. So, what the fuck was I going to say? Oh, I think the one guy in Kung Fu Hustle is the dude from Kung Pao.
Oh yeah.
He's got like the same hair and mustache. I think it's the same dude as Master Betty.
Oh shit.
From whatever movie they took that footage from. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And they are Asian, so for all I know, it's a completely different guy with the same facial hair. But it looks like him. But Kung Fu Hustle's fun. I also watched Legion because Corey put that on the other night.
Oh, what's that?
That movie stinks, dude.
What is it?
Legion's the one where God says fuck it and then sends all the angels to kill the human race.
Oh.
But the dude who plays Vision in the new Avengers movies is like Michael the Archangel, and they basically have to like defend themselves. It's the one where the grandma's like, "Your baby's gonna burn," and then she crawls on the wall. And the CG in that movie, for a movie that was only released like 9 or 10 years ago, looks like some Looney Tunes shit.
Well, see, now there's a movie where I saw the trailer and I said, "This looks like shit."
Hey, guess what? It's shit.
See, I think I'm pretty good
also
at knowing what's going to be
She's
shitty.
also probably 15, so I guess I'm just going to jail.
It's only if you fuck them.
Fucking
For
Sebastian also says boner tomahawk.
Yeah, there you go. Now that was a
boner
good movie.
Tomahawk. I never saw Bone Tomahawk. I really should.
Oh fuck, it's good.
Yeah,
and it's got fucking the guy.
It is, yeah, the guy.
Kurt Russell, baby.
I always get him mixed up with Jeff Bridges. I don't know why.
Jeff Bridges is in something.
No. He was in Bad Times at the El Royale, and I liked that movie a heck of a lot.
He's also good, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get the chance to watch that Bad Times at the El Royale, I would say that's a decent movie.
Did I tell you I watched fucking Kingpin? That movie with Woody Harrelson that's older. He plays like a bowler.
No, I did not hear about this.
It's good. It's old, but it's good.
Now, how old are we talking? 80s?
I think it's 1990 or something.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about he's like he was a promising young bowling champ, and then something happens. I don't want to give it away too much, Although this movie's so old, I think most people
got
know the
ass
story. It
cancer.
was always on TV. No, he gets his hand chopped off, so he can't bowl anymore.
Right.
So then he becomes like a
gets one of those
hustler,
claws.
and then yes, he does, and then he becomes a hustler, and then he finds this Amish guy who can play really well, and the movie goes on from there. But it was good. It's funny. It's a comedy. Obviously.
Maybe they filmed it at the bowling alley near me. That's like an Amish bowling alley.
I mean, it does. It looks like it actually takes place in Pennsylvania, so.
Maybe I should watch that and I'll be like, oh my god, it's the place near me in fucking Akron or whatever.
That's good.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, it's not a fucking movie, but Corey's been watching this fucking Fixer Upper show on Hulu.
Yeah, I'm sure
One of these
Christina's
shows
watching the same thing.
Where these shows where they fucking take people around and show them 3 shitty houses and then they pick one and then they fix it up.
Yeah.
But I hate this fucking Joanna Gaines, this shifty Jap, because it's the most it's like the most formulaic show since Scooby-Doo.
Now hold on.
Hold
on.
What?
Is this? She has the husband and the 3 kids, right? The husband's always with her, and he's like a big dopey blonde.
He's like a reddish blonde, but yeah.
Yeah. I watched that show. I watched it with Christina. She
Yeah,
wants
now
to
can
she wants to cover everything in shiplap, whatever the fuck that
Yeah,
is.
shiplap, and the only thing she can do to furniture is paint it white and then quote unquote distress it so it looks worn.
Yeah.
And there was this one like Jewish guy that came into their like showroom the one time and he didn't like that look at all. And I just said to Corey like, "Oh man, this chick is pissed because that's literally the only thing she knows how to do." And he fucking hates it. No, but can you confirm that like every single episode they conveniently forget to mention something or they run into some weird problem that they probably should have known about beforehand?
That's literally every single HG show that's ever been aired.
But then she has to fucking call the people and be like, "We got to spend more money."
It's a cheap way to inject drama before a commercial.
I know.
break.
Matt,
Don't talk.
I understand how this works.
Before a
I'm
commercial,
just saying,
before a commercial break, because you're not seeing the commercials. But if you were watching HGTV on television, there's literally 6 commercial breaks that are 5
I'm
minutes long.
still seeing the commercials. We have Hulu, bitch.
Oh well, you're an idiot. You got to pay for fucking Hulu. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? And then they come back from commercial break, and it's like, it's fine.
Yeah, and they always show their faces reacting to when they pull the thing away to show the new finished house, and they always have like the most soy boy reaction ever.
Yeah.
And then they cut to commercial, and then they'll show you the reveal again with the house.
And it's absolutely nothing.
But I hate this fucking bitch. Always I know how it works. I'm just saying I'd be so annoyed if it's like, yeah, I got like a $250,000 budget, and she's like, we actually got to spend $12,000 more because I totally forgot about this other room that we didn't show you. This fucking shifty China woman. And her name is JoJo, or he calls her JoJo.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I already know what her fucking stand is. It's mo money, mo problems.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I hate it. And Corey won't stop watching it because she's programmed by the media to watch this bullshit.
Personally, I like the show because I think the big doofy redhead guy is funny.
Oh, I love that guy. He's great.
Yeah.
And I don't really hate the fucking Asian chick either. It's just like...
No, and... But that's
she's always watching this
other
HG, and it's like, come on.
Other HG shows have tried to replicate those two, and it never works because like all these.
Well, I don't even know how old this show is because I was in the grocery store like a couple days ago, and that Asian chick was on like People magazine, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It's probably at least 6 years old now, or 7 or something. I mean, it's been going on for that long.
I mean, I've seen a million other shows in that exact same style.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know. But I don't like her. She's shifty.
Mm.
I wouldn't trust her with my fucking house, let alone my money.
Maybe you should bring
I also went to a hibachi for the first time.
Oh, man. Maybe you should bring somebody in because I'm tired of talking about all this normie shit.
You know, how is hibachi... Sorry, I just saw the picture that Sebastian fucking posted of PewDiePie with like his fucking weird egghead. No nose. I'm gonna bring in Sebastian actually, because let's bring in Mortis. He never gets a chance to get here alone. Mortis, baby boy. He's just falling down a well. What's up?
Not much. I've finished a lot of stuff for school, so now I don't know what to do.
That's when you play the video games.
What are those? What?
You've never heard of a video game? Well, let me explain it to you. It's really great. There's these things called video games, and they're games you play on video. Now, you used to buy them for a flat price, but nowadays you basically have to pay for every month you want to play for them, even if you already bought the $60 piece of software. It's pretty great. I love constantly getting screwed out of my money. It's paying $7 for a fucking hour-long expansion of the story.
And you have a chance to get the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you pay for it.
Yeah. Oh god, could you
Not
imagine if
certain.
like could you imagine if story DLC was put in loot boxes? What a world.
What a world.
I spent $20 trying to get the fucking free update for Resident Evil 7 to figure out what the fuck's going on with Chris Redfield.
Is he gay?
Spoiler alert, he is.
he wants Leon to fuck
I
his
accidentally
sister.
saw it on GameFAQs before I had the chance to play it.
Yeah. I spoiled the entire game for myself when I played it the first time. 10 years ago. 20 years ago.
Al Dente says House Hunters International is better. Yeah, I like that show.
The
It's
other trope of those shows is the couple is, and people made this joke before, but well, there's two other tropes that the couple they'll have like nothing jobs, but they have $1 billion budget, and then the other one is they can't see past minor cosmetic imperfections of a house. And they're like, I don't really like this paint, and I know there's nothing we could do about that. And I'm always screaming at the TV, paint it!
the thing that Corey hates about me watching this fucking Fixer Upper show with her is I will, like, no doubt every single time make fun of something about the fucking potato sack people they bring in to fucking like look at these houses. I'll be like, that guy's gay, or this woman has too big of a gap in her teeth, or that guy's Jewish.
There was this one.
Like,
there was this one
fails.
Asian woman, and she just kept going around saying that everything was too old. So like the fifth time she said that, I just screamed at Christina, "It's too old! It's too old!
It's too old. I want egg roll. I want an old egg roll.
This egg roll too old. It hard like rock."
When I went
I
to the
chipped too.
hibachi,
Huh?
I didn't get an egg roll, but I did have a Japanese man squirt sake into my mouth from
shit.
like
Did
6
you get
feet
did
away.
you get drunk?
A little. Because he kept going, and I was like, hey, keep it coming, buddy. I got a bottomless mouth here.
I fucking bet.
And also, he beamed Corey in the fucking forehead with a piece of broccoli. He flipped it up and got it in her mouth, and it just fucking hit her dead center in the forehead. And then, like, when she turned to look at me, I could see the glistening fucking part of her forehead where it hit her head. It was great.
That's incredible. Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever gotten blinded by a fucking hot piece of broccoli at a hibachi.
I don't know, but he did the thing where he like put some fucking oil on the countertop or sake or whatever, and like lit the countertop on fire, and I could see like a little tiny piece of paper that they leave on the end of the straw sitting on the table, and I guess he missed it when he tried to clear it off. I'm like,
And the whole place,
Thankfully, we
the whole
didn't
place
die.
went up in flames.
Yeah, it was fun. I'd never been to one of those before. I would totally do that again. You ever been to one?
No,
No, they're fun. We'll have to go sometime.
I don't care. I can't eat
No,
anything
no.
anywhere.
What?
I can't eat anything anywhere.
You get like social anxiety going to a restaurant?
No, it's a celiac. Remember?
Oh yeah. Well,
I
okay.
can't.
Are you allergic to like rice or whatever?
No, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
They literally show you.
I don't care.
The whole point is the guy cooks it in front of you and does a bunch of fucking magic trick bullshit.
Maybe he's
While
hiding
he's
fucking gluten in his goddamn hairnet.
What has gluten in it? Does eggs?
No,
Okay. What about rice?
no,
Vegetables?
no,
Salmon?
no,
Chicken?
no,
Fucking steak.
no.
Okay, you're fucking good.
Well, then what about the sauce? What kind of sauce is it doing?
Maybe. I don't know. You
Yeah,
can always.
see?
They ask you. No, wait. I'm a fucking retard. They ask you if you have any allergies before they start,
Oh,
so you could totally avoid that.
well.
It's fun though.
There's apparently a place called fucking El Diablo Burritos that I want to check out because apparently they, their stuff's pretty gluten free. I just gotta go check it out.
Sebastian says secret gluten poison chef.
Yeah.
He just takes a squirt bottle and you think it's sake, but it's just pure liquid gluten.
It's that can of gluten balls.
Yeah. That's great. Mortis, you have 3 uninterrupted minutes to talk, and then I'm gonna bring in fucking Giant Rat because he won't stop bitching in the fucking chats.
And then I'm gonna start screaming about egg rolls.
Okay, so I tried to play Civilization. I don't get it. I watched my condo, so cleaning stuff. I don't get it. God, she's so weird. But there are nice memes about her.
Oh, the Japanese chick or whatever.
Japanese cleaning lady. Does this bring you joy?
Yeah. I like the one where
my
she's holding a
girlfriend got
gun.
tricked into doing that shit. The other week during the show, she wanted me to help her move her entire computer desk.
Oh.
And like and she had to unplug the router in the middle of the show. It's like this really can't wait. Like
Did it bring her
20
joy?
minutes. Yeah. Oh no, I make fun of her about that now. Like every single thing we do to the house is like, does this spark joy? And she's like, shut up. I'm like, it's your fault for being a fucking retard. Like you're falling for the tricks that the media is pushing onto you.
And then you beamed her in the dome with some broccoli.
Yeah. I unpeeled like a third of a banana and just squished it into her forehead and it stayed there.
Oh,
like she had a fucking unicorn horn.
So no head?
Did it bring her joy?
The only thing that seems to bring her joy is upending the entire order of the house for 50 goddamn minutes. So she could be like, it's like a new house. And it's like, it's really not. I'm already used to the new layout of the fucking living room. Now don't change it again.
I still haven't finished Hollow Knight. And I watched a third psychological horror series. That's it. That's all I did. All that.
What psychological horror series? Domestic Girlfriend?
No. Bates Hotel was the last one I watched.
Oh yeah, she was watching that too. That kid, I cannot believe that's the same kid from fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Freddie Highmore, and he's also in that fucking show about an autistic doctor.
What's that one called?
It seems like to be the only role he can play anymore is just like the fucking weird kid, the weird gangly guy. And I still say that chick in that new Sabrina show on Netflix just looks like him in a wig.
I watched a horror movie yesterday, kinda.
What do you mean, kinda? Did you watch it from like with your fingers over your eyes?
Yeah, no, it's like in the 80s. Well, this was like 1991 or something. But they used to make those like, well, I guess they still do, but those horror anthology movies.
Oh, so like Creepshow?
Yeah, so this is 2 separate stories. One done by George Romero and the other one done by Argento.
Ooh.
The Romero one isn't that great. The Argento one's good though. And it's called Two Evil. Oh, and they're stories based off of Edgar Allan Poe short stories.
Oh, nice.
So Two Evil Eyes is the one. Like if you know it, then if you don't know, I won't spoil it for you. But it involves a black cat and a murder. So
it's when this man was being haunted by 2 fucking big brown assholes that were following him around everywhere because he buried some guy underneath the floorboards.
Yeah. The other one's called like The Curious Case of it. Well, I think the movie itself, you'll find it on Amazon Prime, called Two Evil Eyes, but the other story's called like The Curious Case of Mr. McSpicklick or some bullshit. And the Romero one is basically, of course, it's got zombies in it, like big shocker. But it's about like this woman is trying to she married a rich old guy. He's dying, and to get him to sign over everything to her, she brings in her ex-boyfriend who's a hypnotist and hypnotizes him. But what happens is when he dies under hypnosis, and for some reason that turns him into a zombie ghost. So it's not very the end is cool, but like it's just not very interesting. It's kind of silly. Now, Two Evil Eyes, since it's done by Argento, is fucking weird throughout, and it's got good blood and guts special effects. So I highly recommend. That's the second story. Watch both. It's the whole thing is only an hour and a half.
Two Evil Eyes and The Curious Case
I'll try to find it.
of Mr. Mystic. I don't even know how to spell the Superman villain's name. So of Mr. Medicare.
Yeah, that's it.
Got it. Mortis, are you gonna be mad if I bring in Rad because he won't stop
No
bitching?
problem. No problem.
All right.
I will just be disappointed.
Oh no! Don't say that.
No. Okay. Bring him in.
Rad.
Oh, the facts in the case of Mr. Valdemar.
I've never heard of that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I really can't wait until he gets so distracted, screaming like that every time we bring him into the call. We just hear a car crash immediately afterward.
Oh, don't worry. I was already involved in a crash last year.
Oh, so that's your one for her entire lifetime?
Yeah, it's just like the chicken pox.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I was involved in another one 5 years ago. I got T-boned
Oh god.
and was
What was
in
his name?
the ICU for fucking a week.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Like 8 broken ribs, punctured diaphragm, collapsed lung.
Damn.
Yeah, it was bad.
Were you in your
But,
van or whatever, or was it just a car?
No. This was before I worked for AT&T. I had my little.
This was
I had
behind
my
the
Hyundai-
Applebee's.
I had my Hyundai Tiburon GT. So I had a little 2-door sports car.
Oh.
Was taking the wife to a girlfriend at the time was taking her to a concert.
That was her
What
first.
concert? I will judge her.
Oh, you can judge her all you want. I judge her for it too. She listens to Rise Against.
Oh, I like Rise Against.
Of course you do. You're fucking white.
I mean, I used to. I'm sure now they're completely fucking insufferable. But like back in like high school and college, I liked them.
She likes them. Honestly, they're all right. They're not my style. They're okay.
I dig the melodic punk sound. It's just that they're so
went
politically.
I went to the concert with her. I don't care for the music, but it was a fun show. They were entertaining.
Yeah,
They
apparently.
kept the energy up. So,
Yeah, a friend of mine in college
I'll give
saw
them
them at Penn's Landing in Philly, and apparently it was a great show.
yeah, I'll give them that. They kept the show entertaining. I don't know any of the lyrics, and I don't care to, but I had fun. So
I was close to getting tickets to see Iron Maiden in Vancouver with Kate, but then I saw the
Oh, no
tickets.
shit.
The tickets are like, if you want good seats, they're like $400.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's probably
yeah.
like a stadium show. Right?
Yeah, and I'm like,
Iron Maiden is ridiculous. I would love to be able to see them, but I'm not paying that kind of money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I would also have to fly over to Vancouver, so I was like, yeah, I guess that's not
Yeah.
happening.
The
No,
Stinky
but
City.
No, I did a repair for your doppelganger, Matt.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who plays Poe from Star Wars.
Maybe. No, literally, like when I got his name is fucking Italian as shit. It's
Was it Boopity Joopity?
Yeah, boopity joopity.
Yeah. No, let me go pull up the work order. Give
Yeah,
you
let's
the
just
address.
dox this guy.
Yeah.
I can totally dox him if I really wanted to.
No.
I mean,
I'm not
I
gonna do
would
that.
assume so, yeah.
I'm not gonna do that because I like my job. I like
Do
having
you?
a paycheck.
Oh, yeah, no, you do like your job because you have the phone autism.
Yeah, no, it's his name is Marcio Lano.
Oh. I used to go to school with Alano.
Yeah, no, he honestly looked a lot like Matt, kind of an autist.
But Matt's like Greek, though, so.
You're Greek, Italian, you're whatever.
It's all
I know
same
Mediterranean,
thing.
it's all kind of the
It's
same
all the same.
area, but like, I would assume he'd look more like Matt if his name was just like Kokonos Skarianos or whatever. I don't know.
That's right.
Nikolai Galapago. Yeah, no.
Yeah, sure.
I've done enough installs for Greeks. They don't look like Matt. The Italians look like Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He was a pretty good guy. I had to fix some bullshit that 3 techs had not wanted to do. That involved going into a fucking attic of an apartment building to fucking cut out fucking bridge tap on his inside wiring. Fucking pain in the ass.
Oh, and they're like crawl
And also-
spaces, right? They're not really attics.
No, it wasn't. It was a straight up attic. It was just getting through like one of those tiny little attic entries from like the 40s.
Oh yeah.
And that's in the back of a closet. So we
Yeah.
had to disassemble all the shelving in the closet to get my ladder in there.
Oh man.
And then the best part, to get to the phone panel where all the wiring comes into the building maintenance had built a door and like a fence around it with a padlock, and refused to give me the code to get in there because we can't let anyone that doesn't work for us know the code. And I'm like, I'm with the goddamn phone company. And they're like, well, we can't give it to you. I'm like, well, I noticed the hinges are on the outside here, so I'm going to pop the pins out, and I'm going to go to work. And they're like, well, you shouldn't do that. I can call the cops. I'm like, and I'll tell the cops that you're blocking access to telephone equipment, and they will inform you that is a felony.
Oh, is it really?
It's a felony to obstruct access to telecommunications equipment,
Oh,
specifically
shit.
specifically phone wiring.
Oh wow.
Because you could be essentially denying a customer phone service that needs to be repaired, which is legally, which is completely illegal.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm like, go ahead, call the cops. I'll tell them exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't open it. I need to fix this guy's service. They'll go, okay. So yeah, no, I just took my 3-pound mallet and a screwdriver and popped the pins out. The guy's standing behind me fucking laughing. He's like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do this all the time. I've had to do this in so many fucking janky ass apartment buildings."
That's great.
Because they refuse to come in on Saturdays because I don't work on Saturdays. I'm like, well, guess what, asshole? I do.
Yeah.
More money for you.
Yeah, but no. I got a couple customer stories. I got one about a shifty old gypsy lady.
You should have just said gypsy lady.
Yeah.
I call her an old gypsy lady because she literally stole my iPad.
Oh my god.
I'm not kidding. I'm there to fix her phone service, which turned out to be her fucking phone itself.
Oh.
So not a problem with our service. She's like a 70-year-old lady, so I was gonna waive the $100 fucking dispatch fee for me coming out to tell her, yeah, guess what? It's your phone. So I mean, I had to talk to her daughter because she barely spoke English.
Mm.
But when I was in there, I set my iPad down because I didn't need it, and then I turn around to grab it to leave. It's not on the chair where I left it. It's just gone. So I then ask her, I'm like, do you know where my iPad went? It was right here. And she's like, oh, I don't know. No, I don't know. So I'm a little suspicious. I'm like, I set it down right next to me. Let me go check in the truck. So as I'm going out around, I go out through the side door and go around. She's got the garage open. I see her holding something that looks suspiciously like my iPad. And she sees me, and she notices I see her, and she quickly drops it behind these 2 Pepsi 12 packs and tries to put a plastic bag over it.
Jeez.
So I walk over and I just look at her. I'm like, "Are you shit?" And I tell her, "Are you shitting me?" And I grab it. And I'm like, "This is my fucking iPad."
Wow.
And she does the whole. I don't know. And I literally tell them like, "Okay, ma'am, I'm gone. The problem was your phone. Enjoy your $100 bill."
Yeah.
At that point, I'm like, I'm billing your ass. You just and then literally, she did that after I told her. I knew she took it, but I dropped the hint that I'm like, that's owned by the company, and the company tracks it by GPS, and they know where it is at all times.
Oh, I thought it was
like
your personal iPad. I'm like, why you get that
No,
shit?
no, no. No. That's my work iPad. I mean, technically, if I lose that, that's a big fucking deal. They'll try and write me up for that shit. So, but yeah, no, I was like, no, I'm like, it's tracked by the company. So guess what? I tell my boss you stole it. The company's gonna check, and they're gonna see it at your house. Yeah, they're gonna know you took it. So maybe it should magically reappear on the chair where I left it. But she tried to. I'm like, no, and I just left, and I was like, oh, I wish this was the old days where I could bill you for the dispatch on demand and the trip charge, so it's $200.
Oh man.
But
Did she use any of her gypsy magic to put it back on the table?
Are you gonna be thinner?
No, she did. No, I already dropped 300 pounds or 30 pounds.
Oh
so.
fuck! Good for you.
Yeah. No, I had a bit of a scare in, was it June of last year? I thought I had a heart attack while I was driving.
Oh Christ!
Yeah, it was a Saturday, and I'm driving, and at first I'm thinking, should I stop to ride it out and see if it's actually a heart attack? And then I went, but then that thought was, if I stop on the side of the road in the work truck and something happens, nobody's stopping to check on me.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking at the AT&T truck to see about anything until somebody calls the cops about a truck sitting on the side of the road for hours. So, yeah, immediately pulled over and like called 911 and everything.
Oh man.
It ended up being nothing. They couldn't find anything, but I ended up taking those. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start eating right.
Yeah. Did you start eating nothing but potatoes like Kevin Smith?
No, I'm not a dumbass like him. I just started.
You do sound like you wear the same size shorts.
Jinko shorts?
No, yeah. I don't wear Jinko shorts.
Oh, apparently there's a company that brought Jinko jeans.
I was
back.
never. Yeah, they did. But I'm also not as fat as I was never as fat as Kevin Smith, and I'm also nowhere near as short.
I really want that fucking pair of shorts that I shared. That's just two JanSport bags fucking tied together.
Those are cool.
Yes,
yeah, dude.
That was wicked. But no, yes. So I had a gypsy old lady try and steal my shit.
And the curse she gave you is phone autism. She cursed you to fucking go on Discord servers and post pictures of like bundles of wires.
Yeah, I post that shit to tell you to shut the fuck up because you're complaining about shit, and I'm like, Mitch, this is what I have to deal with today.
And I'm just like, I don't speak your fucking weirdo language.
I'm usually just posting pictures of the random sarcastic ass notes other texts leave in the cross box.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, like the one I sent you were literally the guy, they're writing out which pairs are bad to which location, and then some asshole literally wrote, the pairs go inside this black thing called a cable.
Yeah.
When someone calls it, it goes. I'm like, oh my god.
That was good.
Someone posted a picture. I was gonna say someone posted a picture on Facebook of another cum desk.
Oh no.
Oh, I sent Matt a picture of a real one of those. I found.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
No, I know. You told the story. I just saw someone posted one, so I immediately tagged you in it because I'm like, there's the cum desk.
Yeah, I didn't remember if I told you about if I told that story on air about the cum desk.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I probably did. There's been a few of those, but
that might have been like the first episode of the new show or something.
Yeah. But no, there was that. Then I did have a couple days ago just an old Asian woman. It's just funny.
There's a ton of cum under her desk.
Oh, so much cum under her desk.
Wow.
No, it was the very. You fix.
You fix. I give egg roll.
Basically, she was very nice, but it was very much like I'm like I really want to not laugh. Phone, no ring.
No ring. No ring.
No ring. No can sell egg rolls.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You fix. I give egg roll. You make ring.
Customer can't call phone. Phone don't ring. I can't give customer egg roll.
I've had quite a few Chinese restaurants that have been like that.
Yo, do you
how do business?
Phone no work. I do business. Customer can't call. I don't give food.
Do you have the same experience as me every time you go to a fucking Chinese place? They always have like their 12-year-old daughter working the register.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's always one of the kids.
Like it never fails.
No,
the place is always dead empty except for like two of their kids playing on fucking iPads in like one of the tables off to the side, and then their other like 12-year-old kid rings me up at the register, and then I reach in one of those like shitty plastic like filing cabinets they sell at Walmart to get a few packets of soy sauce.
That's my daughter, Ling Jing. She only 12-year-old. She used register real good.
My daughter,
you like how small her feet are?
I bind them myself every night. Squish it real good.
But the best part is those kids speak perfect English.
Yeah.
So whenever I get one of them on the phone, it's like, oh, thank Christ, my order's not going to get fucked up.
Yo, you give phone to me. I take good order. Come on, Dad, please. Let me just take the order. No! You do homework.
No, I take good order. Round eye, what you want?
Yo, hey, round eye, what you want? You want crab round? I can't even say my own words. Rangoon.
You can't pronounce Rangoon.
I got no secret for you. I'm not even Chinese. I'm
actually Chinese chicken.
I'm just really loud and angry.
It might have been Cumtown, but there was some podcast where they were trying to figure out how a Chinese person would pronounce Israel.
Oh my god. Don't go Israel! You get blew up!
Oh yeah, no, it was Cumtown because they said it was like they said it was a Chinese Jewish guy.
That's actually the name of our stockroom guy.
Chinese Jewish guy.
No, it's Israel.
Israel. I was gonna say Cumtown.
Yeah, his name's Israel. He's a black guy.
Fuck, dude.
He's a black guy, and he does nothing but call us all faggots and shit. It's great.
Just like the real Israel.
Yeah.
That's all he does. Every time we come in, he's like, "Hey, faggot."
Don't call me faggot, Israel. Israel, you black guy.
Why don't you do some work today, you faggot? I'm like, no, I don't feel
No,
like
the
working
fucking the video I shared to me and Matt's secret alt-right Twitter direct message group where it's a Japanese guy who made like a video about like racist he doesn't like coming over to Japan, and then like everyone called him racist, so then he made like this fucking long video explaining why, and he's basically just in a Japanese accent reading FBI crime statistics like black people have more crime per capita than any other race. It's just the best shit ever.
Black people are.
Yeah, basically, like that's not even that great of an exaggeration.
Christina has someone who came out as trans at her job, and they had to have a morning meeting for this.
Jesus Christ!
So like, I told Christina to stop being so intolerant, but I did, because she's just like intolerant for no reason. Whereas I will make fun of people just to do it. But she was saying, but to her credit, this made me laugh. She said, she started making fun of the person to the other coworkers. She said, yeah. She says she's a man, but I bet you won't see her ass unloading boxes in the truck. And yeah, she says she's a man now, but I just heard her complaining about her fucking period. I'm like, damn. I was like, damn, Christina.
Did they at least have cake?
No.
I told you guys about the job I had that the note said send a female tech, right?
No,
I don't think so.
And I told you guys about the 3 female techs that I've encountered in the 5 years I've done this job, right?
No. No, you didn't tell us about that.
There's 2 of them that I know. They're both fucking butch ass lesbians. And then the 3rd one was a lesbian, has now become a man.
Nice.
Sebastian in the chat.
She actually doesn't work for the company anymore. She twisted her ankle and is on disability and is now AJ.
Sebastian in the chat said the name of the Japanese guy on YouTube. His name is Nobita, and he's fucking great.
Honestly, that sounds great. I want to watch that.
I think YouTube actually might have had that video pulled because it's too fucking based. There might be a mirror of it somewhere. I at least know on the podcast Revenge of the Sith they talked about it. So
I'm literally gonna go on Google and type in "niggeru."
Oh.
But no, the notes were please send a female tech, and I'm like, okay, yeah, good luck with that.
Did you dress up like one of those pig ladies from Get a Job and show up to their door?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No, I was in the group chat with the guys on Saturday talking about that, and one of the guys that we work with, he's got like fucking back length hair, and I made the joke. I'm like, maybe we should send fucking Mike in walking in backwards, so all she sees is his hair. So he can pass as a woman. Then he turns around, gotcha.
Fuck.
No, she ended up not caring, but it was really weird to read that in the notes.
Maybe she's afraid of getting raped.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, are you afraid you're gonna get raped? Because
Yeah.
I'm like, because I'm gonna go. The only female text you're gonna get are lesbians, and that's still a potential.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest here. There's lesbian rapists.
I wish.
So.
I heard a statistic that apparently lesbians have the least sex out of everyone, and it's like, that explains why they're such cunts.
Well, how do they describe sex, though? Insertion?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, Fragger with Swagger in the chat says, this black woman keep calling me a monkey, I'm Mexican, and I told her that if she keeps using big words, she's going to forget how to chuck spears.
Holy Christ. Oh no.
I don't know if that's copy pasta or if that's his original thought, but either way, that's funny.
That's good. That's good. That ranks up there with the fucking really polite casual racism that I deal with. Oh, it's all the old women that I have to deal with it when I come in after one of the black techs. They're always so nice, but they're so racist. was a very nice colored boy.
No. Yeah.
Oh wait, did I ever tell the story about my fucking college graduation in Philly and my grandparents were there and like every time someone's name got announced, like a bunch of the people, it was in like this old church too. So like every time a name got announced, all these people were hooting and hollering. And my grandmother turns to my mom and says, "I didn't realize we were going to have to deal with the dark ones."
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful.
Good old grandma.
No. Yeah, there's that. That's always fun. No, I honestly, I love that shit because it's especially when they're very nice and they're saying it not in a mean way. They're just like, well, that's what we called them, and I'm being nice. He was a very nice colored boy. I wasn't saying anything bad.
Well, they change what they want to be called like every week, so I don't blame her.
True. Yeah, there's that.
Seb's got a story apparently. I was dating somebody because Jordan had left me. I met a girl and she took me back to her home. It was there that I just started beating the ever-loving shit out of her. I woke up legitimately in tears. Oh no. I'm sorry. I guess that I don't know what that is in relation to.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
And yes, Fragger with Swagger. My grandmother is from Lord of the Rings. She
Nice.
was worried about the ring wraiths that were sitting in the fucking rows in front of them.
Hooting and hollering.
Yeah. With to their fucking jazz music.
Yeah.
Yes, with their
No, because my grandfather on the same side when I went up there like a couple months ago, or maybe it was for like Christmas. He said something. Yeah, it was for Christmas because they went to some sort of thing where people were going to sing Christmas carols. But he was like, and the blacks, they came in this country and they bring their jazz in here, and I'm like, this is a side of you I have never heard in my entire life.
You see the blacks, they bring the jazz.
No, because he was mad that they were like jazzing up all the Christmas carols, and I'm like, I mean, jazz rocks. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're gay.
I'm about to go. No, fuck you, Matt. Fuck you.
You saying jazz is gay in a call with Rat. This is the last mistake you'll ever make.
You're gonna fucking die.
Oh no.
They're gonna fuck you. They're gonna find you strung up on some fucking phone wires.
Rat is like the personification of Motown or something.
You're gonna revoke all of your record player advice. Take my record player.
I will come there and take your stereo away.
Fuck.
He's gonna put a gypsy curse on your record player, so it can always play 21 Pilots.
No.
I'll call that fucking dirty gypsy that tried to steal my iPad and have a curse at you.
It's gonna be instead of thinner, it's gonna be fatter.
Fucking
babushka. Babushka, babushka.
Yeah, you know. I got a good one on how I was the reason we had a story about how we're not supposed to be swearing and bad mouthing other techs in front of potential customers.
Fuck that black guy.
No, it
fuck Israel.
Israel's not a tech. But oddly enough, Matt, it was one of the black techs that used to work at the garage.
It always is.
I had to pick up a job. I picked up a ticket in the city, like an hour away from where I was.
Oh.
And I looked at the notes, and I saw the guy that was there, and it was for a customer self-install, which means we run the jumper and verify signal to the terminal, and you better hope you have everything wired in your house right, because if we have to come in, it's going to be $100+ for us to do any work.
Oof.
So yeah, you know, it's basically for cheap customers. I think they're going to save money. So it was. I'll just say his fucking. Who cares? It was Rod. His name's Roderick.
Sebastian posted the Japanese guy saying the black shit in our Discord. By the way, Matt, I don't know if you want to pull that up.
No.
I'll pull that up later. But no. Anyway, so he had a history of when he gets CSIs, he would just go to the crossbox sync his meter up and close it without running a jumper. So you'd immediately go back on a fucking failed CSI and have to do all kinds of work. So I called his ass and was like, okay, I see you were here. Did you at least run the goddamn jumper? Because I don't want to be fucking having to redo all your work. I got an hour drive.
Yeah.
He gave me this whole thing. Oh yeah, no, I got signal to the house and everything. I'm like, okay, you fucking better. So I get there and he did. It ended up being inside wiring shit that, yeah, it was never going to work because the customer's a dumbass and I had to redo wiring. So they paid a nice $100 for that. Then all of a sudden, the fucking mom, and this is going to turn into another part of the story because this is also a great story involved in that. But they had two POTS lines, two old school phone lines that come from the central office. Basically, the internet service is supposed to go down with one of the phone lines, and then the other one comes in on another pair. I know nothing about those because they're part of a separate division, the long lines division. I'm Uverse, completely different. So I don't know anything about those. She says, but my phone lines don't work. I'm like, what phone line? So then I have to go digging, and I find it. The thing is, he didn't have to touch anything with the phone wiring. Even for especially one of the lines, he just had to leave it. Both lines aren't making it to the house. It takes me 3 hours to find everything, and I get back to the box. I find what the numbers are going. He's sending them randomly to throughout the neighborhood to some other random fucking pairs somewhere else. I'm like, what did you do? But in the meantime, I'm doing this. I'm going to drive back and forth between the box. I'm climbing up, and there's this woman in her garage, like on her fucking exercycle or some shit. And every time I'm throwing my ladder up on the crossbox, I'm like, goddamn motherfucking rod piece of shit. Fucking wasting my goddamn time. And she comes out and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just having to fix some bullshit from a fucking faggot. So then I come into work the next day, and apparently she called into customer service because she was an AT&T customer.
Oh no!
And was saying that I just want to say one of your texts. They didn't know because I wasn't on her ticket. They couldn't look up who it was. But they got a report that there was a technician, an angry technician, swearing and disparaging other technicians in front of customers.
Jesus.
So yeah, so my boss was just like yeah, don't call other techs fags and shit in front of potential customers.
I think Mitch is having some mic issues.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm just. Yeah, so I was gonna say the whole time you're telling this fucking story, Matt and I are just fucking texting each other on Facebook Messenger because he's replying to a question I sent him an hour and a half ago before the show started. It was, "Can you hear me?" And he's like, "Yes, I can hear you." Like 4 minutes ago.
Oh.
Yeah, Matt's really good at responding to messages on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, I know. I live with him in my head all the time.
I message Matt randomly all the time, and it'll be like 3 days later and respond.
Well, the problem is like I'll see it, but I'll be at work, and then I'll forget that I saw it. And I'm like, oh.
I mean, so you're gonna pull up the porn I send you at work, but you're not gonna respond?
What? Well, no, so I open it up in a way that like if someone does see it, they won't be able to tell it's porn. And then I don't respond. And then
so they're not going to be able to tell that those pictures of Toriel dressed up as 2B aren't porn.
Yeah.
I'm sure, Matt.
You have the trashiest taste in fetishes.
He just likes big women.
Oh, fuck you, Mitch. Just fuck you.
Is 2B a big woman?
She can be.
Toriel is.
Yeah, Toriel is.
Toriel, yeah. I love that picture of Toriel vaping.
Who's a vault though?
So
that's Blake. You ask me this question every goddamn week. I was gonna say bring in Seb because it's probably like 3 a.m. where he is.
Well, I got
I'll let you bring in Seb. Let me finish the other part of the story because it's actually fucking hilarious.
All right.
So, anyways, I'm dealing with the bullshit with the phone lines with this woman, and she's acting kind of weird, but I just think she's like fucking tired. So,
boom. That's just from me.
So I think she's just fucking tired, but she ends up going to sleep. So I think goes to sleep, and I'm I'm checking the lines out, making sure everything's working. And I kind of close the office door because I'm checking the fax machine, and I kind of hear what I think is snoring. So as I'm doing that, all of a sudden, the daughter comes running upstairs, screaming, "Mom! Mom! Mom!" And and I peek out the door. She's opened the bathroom door. The mother's passed out on the floor in her own vomit.
Oh my god!
Apparently the mother's a raging alcoholic.
Oh no!
So I'm like, oh shit, and like they call fucking 911 comes. They're wheeling her out on a gurney.
Jeez.
And I'm having to close out my ticket, and I'm like, okay, your phone lines are working. Don't fucking worry about any of this shit, because you've got more important things to worry about right now. And I'm telling the son-in-law this because the daughter's hysterical. She's like, I'm so sorry you're having to see this. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not here to judge. I was here to fix your service. But I'm just like, and the best part is they're like wheeling her into the ambulance. I was there for 6 hours fixing this shit.
Oh.
And as I get in the truck, I'm just like, you better not fucking die because I wasted 6 hours fixing your goddamn phones. And if you fucking die, I will fucking kill you again.
Jeez.
It was like 9 o'clock at night, but I'm like, oh my fucking god! I just look back on it, I'm like, what the fuck was that? That was like my first month on the job.
Oh my god. That's when you knew you loved your work.
I mean, honestly, I've always kind of liked it. I mean, the job would be great if it wasn't for AT&T. I mean, that's the way we always put it, because dealing with the bullshit AT&T makes us deal with sucks. But the actual work's fine. But yeah, no, that was one of those fucked up ones.
Jeez. Right, I'm gonna go make a pee pee.
Oh, great! So now I gotta wrangle these fucking retards.
I'll let you kick me from the call. I'm basically almost home. I'll save the couple other stories.
So how you doing, Seb?
I'm doing fine.
Did you watch Mob Psycho's finale?
I did. It was great.
I also thought it was great. I probably should have waited until Matt came back from draining his lizard in order to talk about this.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, he's here.
No, he's not.
Over.
No, his
Oh.
mic is just set to a weird thing where it looks like he's always talking.
That's dumb.
How you been, baby boy? Okay, so what happened? You beat up a woman or whatever? Or was that copy pasta?
No, it's some copy pasta from something that Dylan found.
Oh. Of course. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. Oh,
Has it been?
no, the Mob Psycho ending was great, but yeah, we can wait for Matt.
Yeah. What have you been doing in the meantime while we wait for him to make a pee-pee?
You know, nothing.
You've just been sitting there completely fucking motionless
Been waiting here for 2 weeks.
while Sweden
but,
moves around you.
Yeah. I went to see Shazam. It was good.
Yeah, is that out where we are? Hold on, let me look up.
I think it's out everywhere.
Yeah, I guess it is. Huh.
Yeah.
And the Pet Cemetery, I guess, came out too. My fucking dumbass girlfriend wants me to go see Dumbo, and I really don't want to go see Gumbo.
Apparently, it's horrible.
Yeah, like every other one of these shitty fucking live-action Disney remakes that have all been bad, but they keep making them because fucking dumbass normies keep going to see them.
I didn't know.
I mean, they make them for like super cheap, and so I mean, I get why they're doing it.
Is Tim
I
Burton
get why they're
actually
gonna be
doing
cool.
Dumbo? Is that real?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Haven't you seen it? It looks like the.
No, I
it
refuse.
doesn't
I
even
don't
look
want to
like a
see it. It
cute
looks
elephant.
awful. Yeah.
No, I meant like the trailer.
No, yeah. I wouldn't watch the whole trailer because I was like, ew.
Is Hellboy out?
Is it?
It says it's playing near me according to Google.
At some point, bring in Blake on his own, just because he hasn't had a chance to talk on the show.
Hey
for a
guys,
while.
I really like what's a normie thing? The Minions.
I have a Minions dildo that me and my boy lover have sex with.
I have a Minions fleshlight.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Guys, Dr. Phil shaved.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
It's all fake. It's all CG.
I only
Wait,
got
is-
tricked. I only got tricked by I think.
Is this CG?
It's not real. It's a Photoshop.
Oh, fuck.
I only got tricked by like 2 April Fool's things. The big butt like onesie thing that you can. It's like your own beanbag.
Yeah.
That apparently Jay's girlfriend like that like something she made. Like that was whoever she works for. They made that or something.
Yeah, apparently.
And what was the other thing? Oh, now I can't remember his name. But the guy who made the What If Adventure Time was an anime like porn game. Kind of porn.
Oh yeah,
game.
Mike Eno. He did like a DOA Extreme, but for Splatoon.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, but it wasn't real.
I'm not aware of this.
Yeah.
Is there titty?
No, not really.
Not
Oh,
There
I wanna
could
see
be
Marceline's
eventually.
titty. It's the only reason I cared about Adventure Time for fucking
Yes.
extended amount of time.
I thought you were talking about the Inkling thing. No. What If Adventure Time was an anime or whatever it's called is a game where you see titty.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna need a link for that after the show.
Or you can look it up your own fucking self.
I linked his YouTube.
Yo, Seb, turn your
Or the-
fucking gain down or something. You're like
I
loud.
think you have sensitive ears because you used to complain about dogs that were barking that weren't
No,
there.
he's loud as shit.
You can turn me. I mean, you can just turn my volume down. I guess.
No.
I don't know if I can turn. Let's see.
Just
Input
But yeah,
volume.
You're gonna have to send me the link because Corey's not home right now, so I have very precious alone time. That I need
type
to...
Mike and Nell.
It's Mike
I linked it.
All right.
It's good old Mike and L. I need to think of a song that I can sing loud and then bang on the table like Matt did the other week. Does Christina really get mad at you for making that much noise?
What? No. No.
Sing
okay.
Macklemore. When I was
No,
in
I know,
the
but
third grade.
I could hear the true emotion in your fucking voice.
No.
Oh, emotion. That's a song. In your fantasy, dream about me.
It wasn't that loud. Because you have neighbors that can hear you.
Corey did the same thing to me. Because here's the most bro thing I've ever done. I was with the Nude Clan guys on Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered until 5 o'clock in the fucking morning last week.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, we were playing Prop Hunt. It was fun.
Oh, okay.
You know what Prop Hunt is?
Nope.
It's
It
a
is
Garry's
a-
Mod game.
Yeah, it's a game mode. I guess that was like a mod that they added into Modern Warfare Remastered where there's one team that's the regular soldier guys, and then there's another team that are just random objects in the game world, and then you have to go hide. And then they have to go and find out which ones are the players and shoot them. You could be like a cardboard box, or you could be an 8-foot tall candy cane. It's pretty great. We lost a round because we were all running after a stop sign that we couldn't shoot because its hitbox was too small.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, that does look cool, actually.
It's fun.
Yeah, so they're making another version of Fruits Basket.
Are they making another...
What do you do?
No, yes, but they're gonna... It's actually gonna be the entire story, right? It's not...
Yeah, and they're going to follow the manga instead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they kind of did the first time. They just never finished it. They never finished the story. Well, they wrapped it up as far as the Kyo. I always forget the name of the cat guy. I think it's Kyo. They wrapped it up as far as
Ichigo
he was
Kurosaki.
concerned. Yeah, but they never, followed up with, was the curse broken? Who's the fucking patriarch character?
Yeah.
But I finished the manga, and I think I said this last time. I liked it until they started introducing new characters, like at the 0 hour of the fucking where I just did not care anymore. And I'm like, the new characters that they introduce, I remember, are the mouse guy's high school friends. Because the whole thing is that like he has trouble making friends. Then he just makes these friends at school, but then those 3 friends become actual characters that you start to follow, and I think they become. I'm sure one of them starts dating one of the fucking animal cousins. And I don't know. I was just like, please, just wrap this shit up already.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty short, right?
No, it's.
So how many volumes is it?
23 volumes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Well.
so that could be a long fucking show. It's gonna be like 2 seasons or 3.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they'll probably split it up in seasons then.
Yeah, but I'll watch it. I mean,
Oh yeah, you're back. Mob Psycho finale.
great. Well,
Great.
I liked it, except I thought it ended it felt rushed. weirdly
Yeah,
enough.
the ending was really abrupt.
Okay. I still liked it, but yeah, it felt weird.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Now I understand why there's broccoli in the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like watching it, you think there's some deeper meaning behind the broccoli all the time, but then
Yeah.
nope.
Like how in the first opening, fucking Teru's hair comes out of like a cactus or some shit.
Yeah, it's
He's
just that
really-
his hair
really
looks like a
tall, fucking
cactus.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I know exactly what you're talking about now when you're like, something really bad happens at the end of one episode, and I'd be fucking pissed if I had to wait a week to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
Because it turns out to be
Yeah.
nothing,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I literally sat there going, "Oh no, they done
Yeah.
fucked up." Like I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know, this show is gonna go in a crazy ass fucking direction, but it didn't.
Yeah. Also, the animation in, I think it's episode 11 specifically, is fucking nuts. When they're fighting the teleporting guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that shit's crazy.
I
That whole
think they
episode was
changed-
awesome.
Yeah, I think the first episode where that like the main villain guy is introduced is
Yeah.
another director, I think, because it's so different from the last episodes.
Yeah. I mean, that whole
I think
season's nuts.
even
like,
even his hair color is different. But
the fucking it was like episode 5 or whatever when he's like fighting all those things in that girl's mind.
Yeah.
That shit
yeah,
was nuts
yeah,
too.
they
That was
brought
only
on
halfway through the
some-
season.
I think that's the best episode, hands down.
Yeah,
it's
I would have to agree.
amazing.
That whole story arc was nuts in like a really good way.
Yeah.
Super satisfying. I love that fucking show. I really hope they keep going. I mean, they're really setting it up to keep going, but like, how long was the gap between season 1 and season 2? Like a year or two?
2 years, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm good if they don't make any more seasons.
I mean, I would be satisfied with this as well. It's just like, I do want more because I know more exists. So
Oh, there is more?
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
he's
the manga's still
still-
going actually.
I think is still
Oh.
drawing the manga.
Yeah.
One Punch Man starts April, right?
Damn,
I mean, guess what
that's a
month it
sad fate about One Punch Man.
I'm
Like
still
they-
gonna watch it. I mean, I like that character. I like that story. And
What do you
everything.
mean?
Yeah. No, but the JC staff took over the animation from Madhouse had it before.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, that happened
Yeah.
with the animation studio changed for shit, that show I like with the fucking purple-haired girl with the candy.
Tagashikashi.
Oh, yeah.
The animation studio changed, but it didn't look. It looked way different, but then I just got used to it after a while.
Yeah,
I mean, I think
preview
that's
for-
fine though. But One Punch Man has like the first season is just amazingly like animated.
Well, I just
Yeah.
realized it's like I'm talking about a fucking rom-com
Slice of life
essentially.
show.
Yeah.
No, the preview for One Punch Man season 2 looks noticeably not as good.
Yeah, nothing moves. It's just still images.
Oh my god.
Dude, I've been watching that Domestic Girlfriend. If you want to watch a show where nothing moves, holy shit! Like,
What is that show about
see that-
exactly?
what, Domestic Girlfriend?
Yeah.
I told you,
Just
it's about a
fan
guy
service.
who. It's a fan service show. This guy fucks this girl, and then but he's also in love with his teacher, who's she's older than him, but not that old. Like she's probably in her like early 20s.
Yeah, what
And
was
then-
up with that screenshot of her giant ass?
That was just an undoctored screenshot of a fucking episode.
Jeez.
Like I noticed it when I was watching it. I couldn't wake Corey up because she was sleeping. And I'm like, wow, look how dumb this looks. So of course I took a screenshot of it. But yeah, he fucks this chick, and then he's also in love with his teacher, and then his dad remarries this woman, and that woman's 2 daughters are the chick that he fucked and his teacher because they're sisters.
Wow.
Hijinks ensue.
Mm.
Yeah. It's trash. I'm only really watching it because it makes my pee hard sometimes.
Like that girl.
He walks in on the girl he fucked taking a bath, and he gets all fucking embarrassed, and then she's like, "No, you can come in," and I'm just like, "Ooh."
Ooh.
Wow.
It's bad though. It's totally a bad show. Like,
I started watching the Kaguya whatever show that just finished. It's about the
yeah.
2 rich kids playing 4D chess.
is that the love show with the pink-haired chick that does the dance?
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to watch that. That's probably way better than the show I'm currently
yeah.
watching.
So far, it's great.
Yeah.
Watched like 3 episodes or something.
I also need to watch Dororo. I didn't realize Dororo was a fucking Amazon exclusive.
Mortis
Yeah,
is
it's
saying
a-
something, I think.
That Kaguya, I don't know. I finished that show. It's great. God. Oh,
It's good, yeah.
it's precious to me. Oh,
I don't know any of the shows that are coming out the current season. So,
yeah.
did you at least watch JoJo this week, Matt?
Of course I did.
Fucking Spice Girl. I've been waiting for that all goddamn season.
Yeah, finally, the show's
yes,
good.
Spice Lady, yes.
Yeah, Spicy Lady.
Oh,
Are you,
wait.
are you mad
Is that
fucking
the
there wasn't
translation?
Are you mad there wasn't a girl stand user this whole time?
Well,
Because I got good news for you when Part 6 gets announced.
it's all girls, isn't it?
Oh, except for Anasui, who
Yeah.
starts out as a girl and then just randomly is a guy.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a character that's introduced as a woman, and then like the next chapter, Araki's like, "Nah, I changed my mind. He's a guy, and he's in love with fucking Jolene."
The Spice Girl stand is hot as well.
I know. I'm waiting for the Rule 34 of Spice Girls so bad. She can make my dick elastic. That's for sure.
Yo. I thought that was I thought that was cool because like that fucking invincible stand.
Notorious B.I.G.,
Yeah,
which they
Notorious-
have to change the writing so it says Notorious Chase, even though you clearly go Notorious Big.
Yeah, they call him Notorious.
They should just
Big
call him Juicy Boy.
But it's like I like. It's sort of like the Thing, also. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's cool. It just I don't know.
Also, that guy who looks like the fucking big necked black dude fucking dies, and it's his whole purpose is I gotta go here to get shot, so my stand chases them down forever.
Like I don't like this part as much as the other parts, but it's still
Yeah.
fun. Like,
It's a great part. It is probably my least favorite out of probably all of them.
Yeah.
Like I even think I might like Phantom Blood better than this one, but that's just because it's more straightforward and the designs aren't like, look, I drew a guy who looks like that fucking Koopa kid.
I like
The
Phantom
designs
Blood.
are like-
I like Phantom Blood 'cause that's the first part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like the designs. I told the story a million times, but Corey won't watch this season because it's quote too gay, and I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, guess what? It's
Yeah.
gonna get worse from here. Now that Part 7's like gay, but the designs are still pretty goddamn wacky, despite despite the fact they're supposed to be taking place in like 1800s America.
And my only real problem is that it's like I think I figured it out. It's for myself. I mean, is that the only character that seems there's like 2 characters that have real motivation, and then all the other characters are just following along. Whereas in like Part 3, every character had their own motivation for why they wanted to go on this quest to take down Dio.
Yeah,
And-
Giorno's not even like the main character of Part 5. It's
No.
Bruno.
Yeah, exactly. And Bruno, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Bruno has the most motivation, even
Yeah.
though he gets pushed into it by Giorno.
Yeah.
But it's just all these other, and I like all these characters. They just don't. They're just along for the ride, and I feel the same way.
They're basically just window dressing, but they still have like their own cool like side chapters, like when fucking Mista had to fight that dude on the truck and shit like that.
Yeah,
And
it's
when-
great. Like that's the thing. I
Ranch had to
almost
fight the
feel kind of
Stinky dude.
bad that I don't love this. Like I don't love it. But
No,
I,
it's the same with me, dude. I know people love this part, and I know this part's super popular in Japan, but it's definitely not like it's a low point for me, and it's still a high low point.
Yeah.
But it's still like I really just wait till we get to Part 6 and we get to see the fucking girls doing their shit, especially since the costume Jolene wears is literally just the same costume Scary Spice wears in the Wannabe video.
nice.
It's like the same pants. And to answer Fragga with Swagger in the chat, Anasui's the character that starts as a chick, and then like next chapter, it's a dude, and he just wants to marry Jolene. It's great.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Was his stand power to change genders?
No, it's Diver Down.
Well, don't tell me.
I'm not going to tell you what it does. It's named after that Van Halen album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I read the manga from the next part for JoJo's?
Yeah, it's pretty good. And there's a really good translated colored version that is floating around out there.
Oh, I wonder
That's how I read it.
I used to be friends with a guy on Facebook called Sam Bai, and he was, I think, a part of that project that colorized those parts.
Yeah.
He got sick
But
or something. Like, he's not on Facebook anymore. He's a good guy.
Oh. Oh, so you just assume since he's not on Facebook, he's got sick?
No, he said he got sick.
Oh, so he had to stop the disease from spreading, so he left Facebook.
No, I think he's like really, really ill, like a terminal disease ill.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
meant like doing a kickflip out in front of a 7-Eleven.
No, I wish. I sent him, so before I knew I liked JoJo, I had gotten a hard copy, a hardcover copy of just a Rohan story. And
Yeah, there's like 4 of those.
Yeah, and I sent it to him because he was like, "Oh, dude, thanks. It's all colorized and shit." I just sent it to him. Now I wish I kept it.
There's Rohan goes to the Louvre, where I think he has to like fight the Mona Lisa or some shit. I don't know. And then there's one I found out about recently where he goes to like the Gucci factory
Nice.
or something. It's the most like blatant like product placement shit ever. It's so great.
The Japanese are great with that, though. The
Yeah.
product placement, they do it in a way that's fun and not annoying.
The chick who runs the bootleg stuff Twitter, Red Bard, she has a fucking YouTube video. That's how I found out about the Rohan goes to the Gucci factory. It's Gucci or Louis Vuitton. It's one of those like high-end fashion things. I forgot which one, but I'm pretty sure it's Gucci.
Mm.
But
I mean,
it
works with Rowan too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she breaks down that story because it's like, here they are in the next page with a completely different outfit for no other reason than to show it off. Like, and no time has passed, by the way, so they're just in a different outfit.
Oh, they have stands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then, like the stand that is the Gucci bag is the dumbest fucking thing ever. Because it's like he puts a bunch of money in it and then it vanishes, but then he gets it back later anyway. So it's like, okay, you could just like put money in this bag and get it back through some sort of happenstance later, or you could just put money in the bag and it's just there whenever you need it. Like, I don't know, a fucking bag.
Thanks to my stand, Golden Wind, I never have to pay for McDonald's ever again.
McDonald's is what gives me Golden Wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go for your birthday, Dad? McDonald's.
And dude, I had to find the one guy that's in the Discord. Fucking, he said something about mayonnaise, or no, yeah, he said something about like Heinz, and so I had to search
Jizzy sauce?
frantically for the Jizzy sauce picture, and I had to go on your Facebook and search Jizzy and find that post.
Jesus.
When I found it, the Heinz mayo cum.
Jizzy sauce.
Dude, yeah. And then he's like, what do I have to do to get my cum to be that color? And I'm just like, be black?
Bleed.
Oh, yeah, that's what Arusu said. He's like, dude, I'm white and my cum's that color. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Instead of a bloody stream, it's bloody cum.
bloody keem.
Inside my shell, I wait and come.
Oh, no, bloody speam. That's it.
Oh.
Have you ever speamed a cream?
I did.
Yeah.
Once.
I speam a cream every time I stream.
Did I tell you that I think Christina's a succubus?
Yeah, I saw your Facebook
Just
post.
not a good one because she didn't kill me.
Yeah.
I got a blowjob and then I was sick for 3 days straight.
That's a great dojin by Napata, however you pronounce that artist's name.
What, my
called,
girlfriend's a succubus? Isn't that what it's called?
No, it's not called that, but it's about a guy whose girlfriend is a succubus and she just constantly wants to have sex, and his art is fucking amazing.
You want to hear about how much of a fucking nerdo I am?
Sure.
So I don't get blowjobs much ever. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I find them a little.
I don't really enjoy them.
I find it a little embarrassing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, and it's also like, but I want to make sure you feel good too.
No, not that. Fuck that. What are you, crazy? Jesus Christ.
I'm gay.
So to like take my mind off of it being, I need to have like more like stimulus. So I put on that hentai, my favorite hentai with the succubus girl with the red hair, and you've seen it. You had to have. And she's got red hair and she's got the bat wings and shit, and then she turns to a cat. It's the same one I was talking about when my cat started meowing when I was coming.
Oh, the guy I was talking about just a second ago, he's got another dojin where a girl is fucking her teacher and she wants to fuck her teacher so she gets his scent all over her, so his cat will let her pet him.
Oh, that's a good. That's
That's
reason.
That's a good one. It's called what's it called? Let me hold on.
Apparently,
Let me
there's a
figure
pheromone that you can buy to spray on yourself so your cat likes you. And I'm like,
Hold on. NHENTIAI.net, and it's in my favorites. So let me just give you guys
Of
my
course it
fucking
is.
log. Let me just give you my login information. Hold on.
Okay.
Uh,
No, but speaking of getting blowjobs, I saw on Reddit.
you saw a guy getting a blowjob. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I saw it all. But no, some girl posted about her and I can't fucking speak. I think I'm dying.
This is riveting.
Yeah. No, she posted about her and her boyfriend, and he would always say like memes before he came and was getting a blowjob.
That's great.
So he would go like, "Oh, give me the big suck," or do it back.
I talked about that Dojin I found the one time. That was it was like translated by 4chan, so it was just like as the guy's coming,
Yeah.
the girl is like, a league of tiny supermen is rushing through my loins.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently he would say like something with Zuckerberg, whatever. You suck me better than Zuckerberg or something.
I posted the Dojin in the chat. It's called "I'll Be Your Cat." Please enjoy.
Oh no.
Thanks.
Will this open up in the middle window? No, it didn't. Okay.
Do you have 3 monitors?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
But the monitors are cheap.
I only have 2 monitors because one of them I draw on. So, and that monitor cost me $500. So,
Oh well.
I mean, it's a tablet. so-
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
It's a cheap Chinese one too. Normally these fucking like Wacom ones cost like $1,000 for the smallest one, and it's like as big as my 10-year-old MacBook.
Wacom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've seen these guys.
I gotta bring in Blake so I can bitch him out.
Yeah. Let's
Blake.
kick out the other guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See.
Oh, you did it, Monata. We give you a roll.
No.
Blake, I need
Yes.
you to listen to me very carefully.
What?
Linkin Park sucks.
I know you did an entire video about it, but
And on the day Chester Bennington killed himself and saved the world from his
and
horrible
yet you
fucking
forgot
brand
to
of music.
and yet you forgot to tell everyone how much the collaboration album with Jay-Z sucked as well.
I only looked at the main album discography on Wikipedia because I didn't know half of those albums' names. So if I named an album, it's just because Wikipedia said it was in their main discography.
All right, well, fine. I'll do your work for you. Collision Course also sucks.
Cool. Fucking ZD game for Windows. Sebastian, it's fine. It's fine that you were low energy. It's all good. I was low energy the other week when I did like a podcast directly before I fucking came on here. So
All right, so since we were all talking about JoJo, I've only... God damn it, what the fuck is going on now?
we're talking about Dojins now, buddy.
Oh, lovely. Oh, somebody they followed me on Twitter. Nice. Anyway,
Look at this humble bragging asshole.
Yeah. Jeez.
but no.
I got another follower on Twitter who's proud of me for being gay.
Oh
Fuck
yeah.
up, Mitch.
Did you at least hear where my fucking jacket came from? So I don't have
Yes,
to tell you here.
it's an Assassin's Creed jacket.
Yeah.
In that
It
case, I
does
don't
look
care
cool. It's also the thing you can't see in that picture is it has a huge brown splotch like right on the fucking belly area that I have not fucking like spray and washed out yet.
Nice.
I bought like one of those Tide pen things and some OxyClean shit, so I'm hoping I can get that out. But my washing machine's also broken, so I have to wait possibly until after I come back from Florida.
I just got a new hoodie. I ordered it online, and it's the gayest reason ever. It's because boyfriend wants me to wear it. My boyfriend wants me to wear it for a week and then mail it to him so he can and have something and with my scent. So it's like that cat thing you were talking about with the dojo.
No, I know. Fucking, I can't tell you how many like flannel shirts aren't mine anymore because Corey just co-opted them into her fucking wardrobe. They don't even smell like me anymore. They smell like her stinky ass, but whatever.
Ooh. But no, I've only I'm mad at myself because I've only watched up to episode 5 of part 1. Meanwhile, my boyfriend is at part 3. He might actually maybe up to part 4 now. I
mean, it's daunting. We're already like in the 5th or 6th season, and
Yeah,
like
I
5
know.
parts, and we're in part 5. So you have a lot to catch up on, but it's really good. So I would say just do it.
That, and also I keep getting distracted by watching other shit, like the new Ultraman anime that came out on Netflix. And
Yeah, apparently
also,
that's great.
it is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
The thing with JoJo is part 1 is kind of uninteresting. Like it's a good story, but the minute you get to part 2 and see Joseph and his antics, you're gonna be like way in, and it never slows down from there.
Yeah, I mean, I was into part 1 as soon as I saw episode 3 because that was nuts. But at the same time, I just haven't had time to watch everything.
Yeah, it gets more nuts once you get to fucking Battle Tendency, which is the part 2, the second half of the first season, and then like Stardust Crusaders is just solid the whole way through.
Oh yeah,
and every season kind of has its own distinct flavor after that. You got like part 3, which is your epic globetrotting adventure. Part 4 is like a down to earth like small town murder mystery, and then part 5 is like fucking weirdo mafia. It's gay weirdo mafia. It's if this it's if like The Godfather was directed by like Liberace or something.
Ooh.
But Liberace was also like into anime.
But what I've also watched is a new movie that came out, Triple Threat, and you both need to fucking watch it because it is a very good action movie. It's got all the new, like, it's not a who's who of action stars, and so the fight scenes are really fucking good. And so yeah, I'd highly recommend it. It's on YouTube. So it's only like $7. Let's watch it. Watch it. Enjoy the fights.
Triple Threat?
Who is it? Yeah, yes. Who's it directed by? Or is there anything like
Ito Uwais from The Raid is in it, and
okay, I was gonna ask, is like the people with The Raid involved in this? Because it sounds like it would be.
It's got like so many fucking action stars. Ito Uwais, Michael Jai White, Tony Jaa.
Oh, I like him.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I have yet to see The Raid 1 and 2.
Wait, I might have seen this actually. Triple Threat? Because I've seen a lot of Jai White movies.
Michael Jai White is so fucking good.
He's great. He should have been fucking Black Panther. I'm serious.
But then,
fucking Black Dynamite as Black Panther.
Yeah.
But could he have delivered such iconic lines as "Get this man a shield," as well as Chadwick Boseman? I don't think so.
No, I guess you're right.
He throws Captain America's shield. I threw that shit before I came in the room.
Also, to finally solve the mystery of why I have a community guideline strike for a Ricardo video, I posted the entire dance on my channel set to some Kamen Rider music, so I know Dylan's is fucking shooting jizz right now. Oh, hearing that.
Shooting ropes.
You have the ability to make Dylan come. You should be proud.
Just by mentioning Kamen Rider. Because he's turning into me. Because I used to be the Kamen Rider guy, and now he's the Kamen Rider guy. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of Dylan...
I was shooting jizz? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mentioned Kamen Rider.
Oh, cool. So I saw your video about Sekiro. Well, it was about the easy mode shit. But
yeah.
Easy mode though?
But do you like the game?
I think so I have some pretty scathing. Sorry, David's sending me pictures of his retarded dog. Although they're pretty cute, actually.
Oh yeah, Einstein, right?
Dogs tend to be.
Fine. I have some pretty big criticisms of the game because I feel like there's a handful of bosses that are just not fun to fight because they require you. They basically one-hit kill you.
Oh.
But you do very little damage to them, and it's very hard to get in on them. And I think having a boss that basically kills you in one hit is cool. But you have to be able to kill them in like 10.
Yeah.
Not 50. And they can't have 8 fucking phases. So I'm on the final boss right now. I've done as much else in the game as I can do. By most accounts, the final boss is actually the hardest boss in the game. And I can beat the first phase no problem, and I got okay at the second phase. but I also haven't put a huge amount of time into it. But the final boss has 4 phases.
Oh shit.
Which is the most phases of any Souls boss. Period. There's 1 or 2 in the Dark Souls 3 DLC that have 3 phases. This one has straight up 4.
That's crazy.
And it's not as hard as it sounds.
Well, there's some Bloodborne bosses that have 3 phases. Father Gascoigne comes to mind.
Gascom?
Yeah, but he has
Father
one
Gascoigne.
Damn.
He has one, like, in this one, you empty a health bar, and then the next health bar fills up.
Oh, okay, but like he very clearly has like 3 phases.
Yeah,
where,
like
there's
he's
like him
segmented
lazy
into
fighting.
3 phases, or he has 3 forms, but it's all 1 health bar, and you can skip basically like the middle form entirely good.
Yeah, if you're really good.
These ones not. I do really love it, and I feel like I'll love it more in a month after I've like mastered it and I can run through it super easy. Because by most accounts, everyone's like, yeah, this game's a mother on the first run, but it's very easy on your next run. There's one boss called Guardian 8 who it took me and Josh Devilman we're playing it at the same time, and it took the both of us each about 4 or 5 hours to beat him.
Jesus Christ.
And he has a super variant in the post game where it's him and another one of them, and I beat it on my second try.
Oh, okay.
That's like the level of muscle memory you build up. Also, that boss fight is fucking amazing. And I'm pretty sure it's a giant joke about God of War.
Oh, nice.
You walk into this fucking arena, there's a 12-foot tall ash white ape that has a sword in its neck and has a giant red like stain over its eye because it's bleeding.
Oh, you know what? I saw that. And I'm like, is that a dig at God of... Like, is that Kratos?
That's
and he's
funny.
Dude, it's amazing. That boss is amazing because that boss is just at one point literally flings shit at you. he has 2 moves that poison you. One he farts, and the other one he grabs his shit and flings it at you. And if it hits you, it can kill you instantly.
Holy
One
Christ.
of his attacks is him just like rolling on the floor and throwing a tantrum. And it's the coolest fucking death animation in the game. Because you kill him, and you actually grab the sword in his neck, and you decapitate him with it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nice.
he's got 1 health bar, and he's a motherfucker of a boss. And you're like, okay, cool. And then you go to the fog gate, and it doesn't disappear. And then you turn around, and he gets up, and he throws his head at you.
What?
And then his second phase starts, and his second phase is 3 times as hard as his first phase.
Jesus.
It's an amazing fight. And the super variant's very easy because he's got like half the health. And like the other one that shows up has like a third of the health, so it's not nearly as intimidating as it sounds. But still. Yeah, I like the game a lot. I think I'm gonna love it a lot as I continue to play it. It's taken me a very long time to go through it, but that's because I've watched like 2 Kamen Rider shows in the same time.
Which ones?
I watched O's, which is phenomenal.
O's is good.
Anyone who's curious about getting into Kamen Rider, I think O's is a fantastic starting point. It's very episodic and it's very fun, but it's also got a lot more under the surface than you maybe think. And now I'm watching Fours, which is which is
Forza
fun.
is so fucking good. Gentaro is the best protagonist out of all of them.
It's a fun time.
My
It's
girlfriend was
definitely- it's
watching My Husband Won't Fit on Netflix.
Perfect.
What?
It's a Japanese drama about a girl with a tiny puss, I guess. And her husband's
Ooh.
penis won't fit.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
Trust me, it doesn't look nearly as sexy as that. It looks like a bunch of feminist garbage, but
Oh, probably.
Oh, right.
Well, you know what they say, anything over 5 inches is a waste.
yeah. But I mean, you know, it's the chick who's got the tiny vagina, I guess. She's not even that hot. She looks like a boy.
I'm sure that just made Matt shoot.
Yeah.
But as we were watching the show, I didn't know the title, and I'm like, "What's the name of this show?" Like, I can't believe my husband's dick is so huge, and she like hits the fucking back button, and I see my husband won't fit, and I'm like, I was joking with that light novel kind of style title.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
I don't either. It's shit. I was talking to a guy at work last night.
Oh, speaking of furries, did you see that one big influential furry died yesterday of ALS?
Oh no.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Dog Bomb, I think his name is.
Okay.
Never heard of him. My sister probably knows him.
So I hit it big recently.
You became an influential furry.
Oh.
I put out. Yeah, actually, I am now.
You inherited Dog Mom's fortune.
I totally. I think I did. So I put out a video about Boogie.
Yeah.
In
the Wii game.
February.
Yeah.
And that video did really good for me. It got 60,000 views.
Yeah.
But then so the thing about YouTube is that if your dislikes overtake your likes, it stops recommending the video.
Oh.
And after about 50,000, and it's the problem of people who love Boogie will always dislike, and the people who like the video, maybe a third of them will like it.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of audience I accumulate. So it kind of plateaued at that point. And
you're just playing the losing game with YouTube.
Yeah. And I was thinking, man, I should really make a video to capitalize off of that. And I made a video about the Boogie video. And it's got like 4,000 views. That's okay.
That was also a good video.
And then and there's this video, there's this fucking video, and you've probably seen it, called In Defense of Pedophiles. And it's a fucking YouTuber whose avatar is a blue dragon.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
that guy. Yeah.
And I kept seeing it, and I kept thinking, holy shit, that looks funny. But no one could find the video. Except someone in my Discord found it. The video is still up, but it's unlisted, so it doesn't come up in search results, and it doesn't get sent to you. But if you have the link, you can find it. So I got it, and I downloaded it, and I made a video about that, and it's a shitty video. It's literally just me laughing at his video. That's all it is. And I uploaded it, and I gave it the name, That Blue Dragon's Pedophile Video. And it had like 40,000 views in a week.
That's awesome.
And and I put my Discord link in there, and hey, when you make videos about furries, guess who joins your fucking Discord?
Fucking furries.
Yeah, the worst fucking kind. So that's been hell.
Oh god, wait. Okay, so I haven't been active in your server. What do you mean the worst kind of furries? You mean like diaper furs?
Like I
furs?
have at least 3 different furry. So I set my Discord so that when you join or leave, it sends a message. And the reason I did this is because sometimes people would leave as a punchline. Like you would say something, and instead of like getting upset, they would just leave. And it was really funny, but not everyone would notice. So I have it so that if you leave, it says "good riddance," and then it @s you, so you know who it is.
Nice.
And I had it set to say "fucking leave normies" when you join. But when this started happening, I changed it to being a furry is a bannable offense. Here's the problem. Then my mods took it too literally. So literally, they would ask people, "Are you a furry?" And if they said yes, they would outright ban them. So then I had to change it. And then some dude messaged me. I still have these messages. A lot of people have fucking messaged me recently. Some dude fucking messaged me. And he was like, "Wow, are you really gonna turn away people who enjoy your content just because they're furries?"
Fucking, fucking Sebastian. Yeah. My mods is a funny way of saying a woosie.
A woozy was the most zealous about it. But there were
he seems the type.
I guess that dude deleted our message history because I can't find it anymore. Yeah, so I just found it, but his messages are all gone, so I can't even read them. Fucking Discord. Anyway.
Also, I would say congratulations on overtaking our channel in subscribers, but that's honestly like, it's not that big a deal. That's like if I congratulated you for driving your car somewhere and not getting in a car accident. Like, if you're an idiot, it's probably likely you couldn't do it, but you're not, so.
Fuck. Like, one person got angry because another user in the server, Fred, went to that dude, like, they found his deviant art, and they stole his art and made it their avatar. And then the dude kept DMing people in the Discord, like, can you get Fred to change his avatar? Because that's my art, and he didn't ask to use it. And he finally got to me.
What a faggot.
He finally got to me, and he asked me, and I said, well, why do you want him to change it? And he said, well, because that's impersonating me. And then I took his avatar and his username, and I set them to mine, and I said, no, this is impersonating you.
Oh, God.
Was it like the Blake situation in our server where just everyone
Oh, God, yeah, the blatant age.
Kind of, yeah.
Nice.
Just, and like, there were multiple people who were just really fucking angry about the message of furries get the rope. Which is what I ended up changing it to. And then, but even that wasn't, even then people would fucking use it as an excuse to, like, ban them, so I had to change it to, look, I don't like furries, but money's money, okay?
I'm not getting $20,
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
It's 30 now, I just checked.
Nice.
I got $30 in my AdSense account.
I'm not
Nice.
shocked that you doing a response video, no doubt you've used, because I had one last year of just me watching the Jerry P video and reacting to it, and that got like 4,000 views.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I think it's almost up to 5,000 now.
So here's
Speaking
why I'm
of
angry.
people-
my video got removed by YouTube.
Oh.
Oh no!
It got removed, and this is their fucking answer for violating the child safety guideline.
Oh my god.
The video that doesn't have children in it at all.
Yeah.
And the video that's explicitly talking about why pedophilia is bad and why this person defending it is wrong. His video, by the way, still up.
Of course.
Oh, you know what? One of our videos, actually, it didn't get taken down, but it got flagged, and it was the blackface celibate. So
I guess we should have figured that was the episode title that was going to get us.
But it's just so funny.
It is. No, I love that. If I ever come out with a fucking comedy album, that's going to be the name of it.
Blackface celibate?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the video is going to go back up because when I've had this happen before, I had a video on Tamers 1 2 3 4 5 that got taken down for the same reason. And they lock your account for a week, so you can't do anything on it. You can't upload and you cannot stream or anything. You can still use YouTube, but you can't actually produce anything
Yeah.
during that week. And even though they sent me a message telling me that, I can still upload, and we actually did a live stream yesterday to test it.
Nice.
So I put the appeal in, and I'm pretty sure it's going through, but it just takes time.
It's hard.
Or-
Because people like us on the fucking YouTubes, man, they're out for us.
I mean, it's the thing of, like, if they had said, like, this is getting removed for harassment or bullying, there's a part of me that would be like, I disagree, but I see how that's a viable, but I understand why someone would look at it and come to that conclusion. There's no children in this video at all.
Yeah,
it's
it's the
impossible
thing,
to
like-
sexualize minors.
Other podcasts and shows I listen to that end up getting banned from YouTube for a week or whatever, it's always like, yo, they got us, and they could have got us for this reason, but they actually got us for the completely wrong reason.
Yeah, I've seen
It's
that
like-
too.
It's like, yo, this thing called us white supremacists. Like, that's not true. There are like 15 different things they could have called us and would have been like, yeah, like you're right, but it's so stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's specifically
welcome
because
to the fucking world.
Clown world,
it's-
baby.
it's specifically because that dude made a big stink about fucking pedophiles being on YouTube and YouTube not doing anything about it, which is a total lie for the record.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that was obvious, like, from the reason why you would have. Well, as soon as you said like endangering the child, whatever the fuck, it's like,
Yeah,
oh, it's because
yeah.
that one guy fucking spurged out and like caused like the second adpocalypse or whatever.
yeah, So I'm positive anything having to even sort of do with pedophiles gets flagged.
Yep.
But there's nothing in it it's all fair use. I mean, I did use SpongeBob music in it. I could foresee. So here's what here's the like one major black mark. I could see someone being like putting SpongeBob stuff in there is like specifically a child thing.
Oh yeah.
Or like because I recreated the title card to a SpongeBob episode in my video to open it.
Yeah.
And I was really proud of it too because I thought it would be like real cheap, but it's pretty spot on.
9,000 hours in MS Paint.
I got like I got the right font and everything. I even got like the fucking credits that like have the sun kind of going through onto the sand underwater.
Now you know what it feels like when I'm trying to replicate a very specific logo for the banner.
Yeah, it's fun. I actually honestly, if I could, I would completely skip the recording process and just edit. I like editing. I think it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Recording's the part that I hate because if you fuck up recording, it's ruined.
Yeah.
There's just some things that like if you don't have specific equipment, that's a screenshot from what I did. And that's not like it's not static in the video. It's the actual like opening cinematic. It's like the proper it moves and everything because someone actually put up the blank one on YouTube, so I just downloaded that.
Yeah, I had to figure, and that font can't really be too hard to find either, considering
it's not. It's super easy, and once you just get like a color that's kind of close, it looks spot on.
Yeah, I mean it's just because SpongeBob's so goddamn popular. If you were trying to rip off if you were trying to replicate the opening of like the Brothers Flub, I mean I don't know what the title cards for that show looked like, but you know.
Yeah, for sure. But it only took me like a little while, but I was really proud of it, and I would hate it if they came back to me and said like this video is fine, but you have to remove these parts because they're too close to these are too close to like children's content. Because I think I was really proud of how close I came, and I can do that. I mean, I could always go in and I could take out all the fucking SpongeBob stuff entirely and just put in more game music, and you know, Sega doesn't give a shit if I put fucking Chemical Plant Zone over a fucking Law and Order SVU scene.
No.
Well, now what you got to do is make a video talking about like the Jewish pedophile cult, but make it an Elsagate video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do have plans for another video. I'm gonna ride this momentum. The Sekiro video did not do super well, so I think it's obvious what people want from me.
Yeah.
I want to do a video on Captain Disillusion.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I think his videos are great. I loved his videos, but
he's got good production value.
He has maybe the highest production values of anyone on YouTube. The only person I think that's close is Nerd City.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen any Nerd City stuff, but that's a name I've heard before.
Every single Nerd City video is gold. Well, every Nerd City video in the last 3 years is gold. He had a lot of garbage before that, but they're just really fucking good shit. But like I loved his stuff, but he has two specific videos that I watched, and I was like, this takes a huge leap in logic that I don't understand. One of them was on the Mandela effect, and his thesis is like, I think his thesis is very profound, and it's a very good answer to what the Mandela effect is, actually. Because for anyone who doesn't know, the Mandela effect is supposedly when a group of people remember the same thing that did not happen.
Yeah, like the Berenstain Bears or Shaq being in fucking the Shaq Genie movie, whatever it's called.
Or
Kazam?
well,
Kazam.
it's no, Shaq really was. It's Seacrest, C-Van.
Oh, Sinbad was
Sinbad, there we go.
Sinbad.
That's it. Yeah.
Sinbad was supposedly in it, which he wasn't.
See, because I thought Sinbad was the real one. This is the effect.
No,
this is
Shaq is the real one. Sinbad's the fake one.
Yeah, there you go. There's the effect in fucking full force right there.
And so the woman who coined the term is because a lot of people think Nelson Mandela had died in prison in the 70s, and he did not. He was still alive until like a few years ago. And so her answer was like, well, maybe a lot of people jumped from one universe to this universe. That's retarded. That's not real. And his answer for what it really is human brains are just a lot closer to each other than we'd like to think they are, so they kind of fail in the same ways. Like, if your tire blows out and your friend's tire blows out and you get them from the same place, you don't assume that there was a conspiracy, you just assume they're shitty tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of people in their minds came up with the same problem at once, because human brains are similar. And then he goes on a fucking, and then he goes on like this whole goddamn spiel about how, like, you know, like, about how it's like this weird alt-right thing. Where, like, they're revising history so that the apartheid never stopped, because Nelson Mandela wasn't there to stop it. And I remember watching that and thinking, I think it's the exact opposite. People thought apartheid ended because he died. They thought he was a martyr. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't understand where this came from at all.
The only reason I knew he was still alive is because when he actually died, and somebody I followed on Twitter made a meme picture of Morgan Freeman saying "R.I.P. Nelson Mandela."
It was just like, I feel like, and I'm not even adverse to the idea that, like, I'm sure there are things that have like more sinister implications and whatnot. But this one seemed so out of left field. Like, everyone I've heard who said Nelson Mandela died, they seem to have believed that he died, that apartheid ended because he died. Not like, oh, apartheid never ended. And then he talked a little bit about other stuff and connecting, like, connecting the Mandela effect to people who believe the Holocaust never happened and shit like that.
Jesus.
And it's a totally different thing, because people who deny the Holocaust,
they know facts.
They supposedly, like, they go out of their way and they try to argue it. But people, like, the Mandela effect is just like people misremembering something.
Yeah.
There's not an agenda there. That's just them.
Yeah.
And then he had another one about people who, like, make horror online, but then, like, kind of pretend it's real, and how that exploitative. And, like, I kind of understand where he's coming from, but I also think, like, horror, especially horror on, like, the internet and, like, found footage, has to skew as close to reality as possible, because that's part of the fun. Yeah. It's not them. I sincerely doubt it's them trying to, like, take advantage of people.
No.
And I don't think the people who are being taken advantage of, quote unquote, need to be protected.
No,
I think
it's
that's
part of the fun. I think they buy into, they throw themselves into it because it's fun.
If you watch the fucking BuzzFeed comic artist YouTube videos about his apartment being haunted, and you think it's real, that's not his fault. That's your fault.
Yeah.
What, Adam Ellis?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, jeez.
He has a weird amount of, like, he has, like, fucking David or something. He's some ghost story about a fucking kid with a cleaved-in head that watches him sleep.
Yeah, and then one time he got a
spooky.
Haunted Majora's Mask fucking cartridge.
Yeah, dude.
It's actually, like, his thing's actually really spooky. There's a bunch of videos that sort of compile it all, and it's spooky. And fucking Captain Disillusion makes this big deal about how it's fake. Like, yeah, of course it's fake. I don't watch it thinking it's real. And if you think it's real, that's your fault. It's not his fault. I felt like he was trying to treat them like
victims.
I don't know. I'll make a better point when I actually make the fucking video. I want to see where this video goes first. I don't want to be, like, halfway through this fucking video and then find out I can't upload it because the appeal didn't go through.
Yeah.
And then there's just other shit I want to actually, like, do. But hopefully I can ride this train some... Hopefully, my goal is to make enough money that I can, like, buy Mortal Kombat solely with fucking YouTube income.
Hey, hell yeah.
That's the dream.
That's how you do it.
It's a game that I'm interested in, but I also don't want to, like, put aside or save up for.
Well, that's like money I get back for, like, credit card points. I buy games that I'm like, all right, you know, I can get this game for like $10 now.
I bought a Metallica album with that $3 from the Stinky review I wrote.
I'm gonna get Cuphead for like $4 on the Switch. I got so many fucking coins.
Yeah.
Before we get too away from it, the only video I've ever watched of one of those furries crossing his arms is fucking Dishonored Wolf talking about how bad Wolfenstein 2 is, because that game's fucking infuriating. I was like, yeah, I'll watch a furry complain about this game.
I love that every single one of the furries crosses their arms.
Yep.
Every single fucking one of them does it. I got a really funny picture of it too.
You should like compile all of them, and have them, like, do
like that
call on
fedora
me
picture
thing.
that Jay is in.
I might actually be able to do that because a lot of people have quoted my joke in the video about the arms being folded. I might be able to get people to like crowd source it. There you go. That's your thumbnail. That's your title. There you go. There's your episode title. Everybody gangsta until the furry folds his arms.
I like it.
All right, so going back to copyright claims and all that shit.
No.
The only thing I've had to deal with in regards to that is I've been trying and so goddamn hard to do this Let's Play of .hack.gu. But every single time I upload a video, this company, Victor Entertainment, keeps claiming my shit like within seconds.
Yeah.
Within seconds of my videos getting up. And it's like every single time I have to file a dispute and say this isn't your stuff. This belongs to fucking CyberConnect. And every single time it goes through. So it's not like they're trying to fucking shake me down for anything, but it's still annoying because then I have to stop uploading for the entire week until that appeal goes through.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should quit playing that and play something more copyright friendly like Dust or.
Yeah, I mean, you should stop playing .hack because it sucks, but that's just my opinion.
You shouldn't play .hack because you're going to be playing it for 3 fucking years.
Right? Jesus.
I mean, I've had a huge amount of copyright stuff, but it's never been on videos that were ever popular, so when they got taken down, I didn't give a shit. This one was sending me traffic. This one was making me fucking money. And
I'm just saying, MMOs already suck. Why would you want to play a fake one? It just doesn't make any sense.
Right?
Especially one that's broken.
I like .hack because I love the character art. I think it's like got my favorite character design maybe ever.
Just a bunch of fucking guys with weird hats and stripes on their faces.
I know, but they're cool. Shut up.
And then he's got a bracelet that turns into a giant thing around his wrist.
I don't care about that part, but I like their costumes and shit. I think they look cool.
The only reason I chose to start playing .hack.gu is because this one Toku tuber I follow would not stop shooting rope about it, even when he was talking about other things. Like, he just kept going about, oh, it's the greatest JRPG of all time! Which, that's wrong. The greatest JRPG of all time is the Golden Sun series. But
does GU stand for Gay Uprising?
Yeah. Fucking Puerto Ricans!
Hold up, Mitch, what did you say?
He said, does GU stand for Gay Uprising?
Probably.
I like the designs in 1 more than GU.
Yeah, the designs in GU look like fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I like
they
the
look
main
like shit I would have drawn in like junior high.
Yeah, but it looks cool. It's like the fun junior high stuff. This is like the equivalent of like Spawn and the Doom guy, you know? Like, yeah, it's from that fucking era, but it's kind of lovably done.
It just reminds me of DeviantArt shit. Like, look at all the detail I put on my character.
I just wish I had kept those games because they're worth a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, GU got re-released, so now it's worth shit.
Oh, okay.
GU got like a PS4 update and a Steam update.
That was a mean fucking April Fool's Day article that Niche Gamer wrote. Is that Suikoden 1 and 2 are getting HD remakes?
Oh, see that's
that Kate's crying.
Crap.
I really like the designs and shit in the first .hack series. I mean, I think .hack's kind of garbage, but I like the way.
So is the title of this episode going to be "Everybody Gangsta Till the Furry Crosses His Arms," or is it going to be "Gay Uprising"?
I think one of those is clearly better than the other.
Yeah.
Well, you're biased.
You could title if you titled the podcast "Gay Uprising," that'd be funny.
Matt, we got to start the podcast over again. Change the name again.
Fuck.
Whatever. It's not like anyone's watching it in the first place.
Welcome to the Gay Uprising podcast, and then like they get I'm a gay guy and I listen to the Gay Uprising podcast, and they just call themselves faggots for a fucking hour and a half.
Dude, if you started a podcast doing exactly what you do right now, and you just in the description said the two of you were a gay couple and didn't change anything else, guarantee you'd break like 10K.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, I always joke that Matt's my heterosexual life partner, so.
Yeah, it's like fucking Scrubs. You guys just have dialogue.
Yeah, it's guy.
No, it's not gay like that. It's just fucking, you know.
It says you.
We want to kiss, but we can't because we know that like
It's
if
gay.
we do, we can't turn back.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no going back.
The gay sleeper cells in our body will activate.
Full homo activated.
Yeah.
It's like the Born Identity, except we fuck each other in the ass.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
Is it really incest if you say no? What was the fucking joke?
Okay, look, are
No
you really
familial.
gonna tell me you're not into this character design?
Let's see.
Well, I mean, it's a dark-skinned waifu, so you know.
I've definitely jerked off to her before.
Yeah.
But no, I think the kid with the dumb fucking South Park hat doesn't look that cool.
No, the South Park hat's great. I love that.
I just like how every opinion Mitch has, you're just like, no, it's awesome.
Because it is.
Yeah.
Because that's the same approach I take when I have opinions. I'll just be like, well, you're objectively wrong. And then, like, it's just me and Dylan are like an unstoppable force and an immovable object.
Fucking women.
The character artist for the Dot Hat games was a really big fan of Naruto, and he based the main character's like proportions and design on Naruto.
That makes a lot.
And
That
then-
makes 110% sense.
And then CyberConnect made those Ultimate Ninja games, and that fucking dude probably is living the best life imaginable. That fucking dude got to design like the art for like 30 Naruto games and like 3 JoJo games.
Oh, Jesus.
And Final
too bad all those
Fantasy VII,
JoJo
they were
games
working on
suck
that
dick.
too.
Like, the Ultimate Ninja Storm games are actually decent, but those JoJo games blow.
The second one's fun.
No, Eyes of Heaven is terrible, at least based on the demo I played.
No, it's
Is
it's
it-
a fun little arcadey thing because it's like the movement's good.
Isn't
I thought,
Eyes of Heaven,
I thought the movement felt shitty, but like I don't know. I only
it's
played
way- I
like
think
5
it's
minutes
fun.
of it.
isn't
when you-
Eyes of... God damn it.
What?
All-Star Battle is just the fighting game. Eyes of
Yeah.
Heaven is like an arena battler. I think Eyes of Heaven is genuine.
Isn't Eyes of Heaven supposed to be like a canon continuation of Part 3?
It's not.
It's like
Oh.
it's written like a fucking fan fiction.
And it's not. I don't think it's fanficky enough. I wanted it to go full on fanfic. It kind of doesn't. It's still fun.
Also, Matt said fucking women like 3 minutes ago, and I just want to point out he's playing Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why I yelled about Puerto Ricans earlier, because I got stabbed.
I figured, yeah, but I wanted to like leave it with no context whatsoever. So it's like, wow, that Matt guy just really got mad at a specific group of people for no reason.
These fucking Puerto Ricans.
Fragger with Swagger says thoughts on the JoJo Battle Royale game. It seems like a really dumb idea, but I mean, like, I'd play it once if I ever saw it in an arcade.
Oh, this isn't related to JoJo, but it's something funny that I just thought of. So I started watching Kamen Rider 555.
Oh boy.
Because I'm watching Forze, which is really fun, but it's very goofy, and it's not really something that I can like watch a ton of at once because I'm an edgelord. And 555 is supposedly like a real big fan favorite, so I started to watch that alongside of it. Hold on a second, my fucking dog.
I feel bad for Dylan because Fies is honestly really difficult to get through from what I've been told.
So all the Kamen Rider belts talk. Well, they don't talk gives the impression they're intelligent, but they make sounds and shit.
Like R2D2?
Yeah, just most of them are cell phones.
So like in Kamen Rider Double, the characters use the belt to change their powers, and the belt will say what power they're using. And it's in English. It's usually in English.
Right.
Build is my favorite because whenever you turn on the Kamen Rider Build belt, it yells, "Are you ready?" And there's one fucking point where if you use a certain upgrade in the belt, after it transforms you, it goes, "Oh no!" It's amazing.
The best part of Build...
You can always tell it's like a Japanese man speaking English.
Is this in the show or is this a toy? Is this the
is
actual
both.
toy?
It's
Oh.
both.
The belts are sold as actual toys.
No, I know that. I just didn't know if that was exclusive to the toy or if that happens in the show.
No, it's in the show, and they never skip it. So and build especially when you have like 4 or 5 common riders transform at the same time, all their belts say the entire phrase all the time.
Jesus Christ.
So you have 6 fucking dudes giving off 6 different jingles that are all shouting things at each other, and it's all the same guy. It's amazing.
Dylan, the best part about the build driver is that there's a toy exclusive set of bottles that when you put them in, and the belt goes, "Merry Christmas!"
It's kind of similar, but it's less extra than that sounding, it seems. But in fucking Space Patrol Luluco, every single time she turns into a gun, you just hear "Justice Gun Morphing."
That's what it's based on. That's where that comes
I figured,
from.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, and it's very similar to that.
Because there's just parts where like you hear it yelling that in the background as like she's transforming multiple times or something. I forget what the gag is specifically, but there's just a part where you hear it very faintly in the background saying it over and over again, and I was fucking losing my mind laughing.
Some of them are really fucking funny because everyone is like different. One of them fucking beatboxes while the dude transforms.
Oh yeah, Ghost.
No, not even Ghost. I was thinking of Wizard. Ghost also does.
I can't
But
believe
Kamen Rider Wizard.
You Spurgs are gonna convince me to watch Kamen Rider with this shit.
Dude, Kamen Rider Wizards fucking thing goes like shabba-dabba-doo-ba-touch, shabba-dabba-doo-ba-touch the whole time he's using it, and it never stops.
All right, let
And
a real autist.
Every time he transforms, he's like an elemental thing. So it's like fire, please, water, please. And
Hurricane, please.
It's saying please, but it's
because please is the magic
unironically
word.
saying please.
Because
Oh my
please
God.
is the magic word.
So
That's the whole
reason I
joke.
brought this up is in 555 the belt has really good English, but it's very sultry. So when he turns on his belt, it goes, "Standing by." His fucking belt talks like Captain Kirk. And it's everything he does, and it's so fucking weird. I'm pretty sure my favorite one is the one from O, which is like my second favorite series, because when he uses his base form, it sings a little jingle for him.
Oh yeah, it does that for every jingle. And,
yeah, but
best...
most of them don't. Most of them are like nonsense Japanese. But when he does his normal form, it goes tatoba, 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 and it's really catchy.
So the best part about Fies is that in the movie, when they confront the movie exclusive writer, he straight up just says to them in perfect English, "Good to see you guys. Taking care of all of you is also part of my job." And then he transforms, and it's great.
It's really weird because like for the most part the English sounds like it's like the JoJo English, like a clearly Japanese man speaking English. But every once in a while, someone will speak English extremely clear, and it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because sometimes like in the case of the Fies movie, it's because the actor they got to play the movie exclusive writer couldn't speak Japanese worth of shit, so they just had him. They were just like, "Fuck it, speak English."
There's something like that in Gaiam as well, where there's like, it's like they're fucking holograms meeting in like cyberspace or some bullshit. And it's a Chinese man, a Japanese man, and a British man. And the British man is speaking perfect English, but the other 2 characters are speaking in another language, and it has this bizarre effect of making the English guy sound like he's speaking nonsense. Even though he's speaking perfect English.
At one point in Ghost...
More like Kamen Rider Goyim.
Oh.
At one point in Ghost, they actually just had a white guy be part of the plot, and he was speaking perfect English in certain points. He was also in a season of Darrow, which, Dylan, you also need to fucking watch Darrow, because you talked about being an edgelord, or Darrow would be right up your fucking alley in that case.
Because
it's straight up a horror series. It's straight up a horror series.
In the Twitch chat, Kamen Rider is trash for trash people.
You're a trash person, Sebastian.
Seb who wrote that? Seb doesn't like Kamen Rider.
Seb is wrong.
He's got taste.
People in the Discord Discord don't like the things I like because I don't shut up about them, but it's my fucking Discord, alright? If I want to talk about the fucking T-Rex for an hour and how majestic it was, I'm gonna fucking do it.
I'm literally all I'm picturing is that picture of Link holding the Sonic movie above his head. He's like, it's my sleepover and I get to pick the movie.
Fuck yeah.
So wait, Dylan, speaking of T-Rexes, in that case, you should absolutely watch the new Sentai season because the Red Ranger's mech is based off a T-Rex, and it's called fucking Tiramido. And it's actually a character. No, it's actually a character. It's not just because they're mecha.
We've been doing this for 2.5 hours, and I have to end this conversation between you two because Matt's playing Streets of Rage, so he physically can't do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, well, I'm playing Streets of Rage. So I can talk about this as long as I can.
But before you guys go, here's some T-Rex facts. The T-Rex could see further. The T-Rex could see further than an eagle could by several times. The T-Rex could see about 6 times further than a bald eagle could. The T-Rex the inside of its cranium implies that its brain was so developed it was probably as smart as a chimpanzee.
Whoa.
So as smart as a black person?
Wow.
There are no
Stinky.
known fossils of T-Rex eggs, and there are extraordinarily few of juvenile and adolescent T-Rexes, which implies that even though despite them being so plentiful, almost all T-Rexes made it to adulthood.
Huh.
Probably because nothing could kill them.
Who in the Discord is Crumb Walker with a picture of fucking Doug Walker with an elderly man's face?
I do not know.
That's a good username. That's a good gimmick for a user.
Here I thought it would be their picture would be like that one disabled gamer tuber or dressed up as Doug Walker. No, trust me, nigga, I wish I was as popular as this fucking cripple.
I wish I was disabled.
Yeah, dude, I saw that fucking video and I was like, how can I fucking compete with this?
I'm sorry, it's so simple. You look disabled, you look like the trumpet fight guy. Like, what do you want me to tell you?
Who?
The old Jewish lady man that fucking yells at that guy playing a trumpet in New York. The silence of the what is it? I walked Dylan up on stage in 1971. Who the fuck are you?
Have you seen Justin Wang's video on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Oh, it's a great fucking video.
He's got a good channel.
Yeah, Wang's great. Subscribe to Wang. Stop listening to this and go subscribe to Wang.
Yeah. He's consistently really, like, everything he puts out, it's genuinely interesting.
Yep.
Subscribe to Wang and vote for Yang.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We're all gonna get $1,000 and fat girlfriends.
No, I just got done with my fat ex-wife. Why would you bring this curse upon me?
Too bad. Oh man, I can't believe I died.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a slur now. Alright, get the fuck out of here.
Also, one last thing. I crossed 1 million minutes watched on my channel.
Nice.
I got it. It's sitting at 1.1 million minutes watch time in the last 28 days.
You're gay. Okay, what's the title of this thing? Is it everybody gangsta till Furry crosses his arms?
Yeah.
Or wait, Sebastian says name the show Wow Stinky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of like that one better, to be honest, because it's not wholesale ripping off a meme.
And it's short. Wow, Stinky.
Someone's gonna find that review and dox me.
Yeah.
Here's what is the banner gonna be? Because I got the show notes.
It should be Dylan. It's the same banner as the last one, except it's Dylan making it out with a T-Rex, and I'm playing Streets of Rage 2.
That's not bad.
Again.
I could really badly just draw over what I already drew over.
Yeah.
So it's like I just put a beard on Christina and like remove her ponytail.
Yeah.
And then I just like draw a big line over your stomach so it looks like fatter you. And then add, I don't know. Dylan's got like a tiny face. I guess I would have to just shrink the face down. Hold on. Who's messaging me? You faggots are still going, says Brat. Show notes. Ram Ranch, David Bowie, 80s Rush slaps. We are Cum Town 2. The word cum. Carly Rae Jepsen and Happy Macklemore.
The word cum.
Joker, Bumblebee, Kung Fu Hustle, Fixer Upper, Hibachi, Two Evil Eyes, and The Curious Case of Mr. Medicare. Rat on the Beat. We do Asian accents for like 5 minutes. April Fool stuff. Fruits Basket, Mob Psycho 2 finale, Part 5, Dojins, Triple Threat, Sekiro, Odie's Videos, The Mandela Effect, Furries Folding Their Arms, and T-Rex Facts. Wait. Put Macklemore's Junos in the banner. Can we all be like furries folding our arms with giant Junos?
Sure.
I like how you say it like you're looking over it like a Jewish guy for like validation. It's like, is this kosher? Can we do this?
I think it's kosher. Oh man, get ready for me to fucking eat shit. Oh, I'm dead already. Oh fuck.
Fuck, what is the banner gonna be? Because I mean, like, as funny as just doing the last banner again, but like changing the people.
It is funny. But it's up to you.
I mean, I'm leaving for Florida on Wednesday, so that would save me some time, but I don't mind doing a full-size regular banner on Monday.
Just listen to your heart.
I said that to a guy in the Niche Gamer Discord when he was like trying to figure out how big he should make Shantae's ass.
Oh, definitely listen to your heart, and the bigger the better.
Yep. And I posted the banner of you making out with the T-Rex or the Velociraptor on that, and someone's like, "I'm gonna listen to that podcast right now." I'm like, "No."
Oh no. Well, I guess it's avant-garde, so in a way.
I told him like it's not really a normal episode. Just
or
know
is
that.
it?
No, it's not. It's you reading a shitty fan fiction while you sound like you're on a fucking helicopter that's falling out of the sky.
Yeah,
Whoa, no.
Whoa.
And he went to the thing. Gay over. Damn you, I want to look at lewd Shantae pics now. I know, it's like it's like a disease you get through like auditory stimuli. It's like as soon as you hear about lewd Shantae, it's like, well, now I have to go find pictures of Shantae naked.
Yeah.
It's Shantae 5 got announced.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah.
What, are you playing Adventure Island?
No, Wonder Boy 3.
Oh.
I'd never played this before. I didn't even know I had it.
You really should play the Dragon's Trap. It's pretty fun.
Fuck is that?
The fucking remake that came out like a couple years ago.
Oh.
It's like hand animated. It's really good.
It's pretty cheap to get physically, so
it's usually on sale. Yeah.
That's one of the games I might get once I get my points back.
Yeah, I would recommend that one. Although I 100% completed in like a day, but I did have to look some shit up. So it's not super long, but it's totally worth getting. Fuck, I don't know what the banner's gonna be. I could just do us as furries folding our arms with giant Junoses, but then like when I say us, who does that entail? Because we had like 6 people on this fucking show.
It'd just be you and me.
Yeah, I know, but I always draw like al dente in the banner, so I feel bad for not including some of these other people. You know, I realized that when I did the fucking 229 banner, I'm like, you know, these banners are usually just me and Matt, except for al dente, who's appeared in 2 of them now. She was Snake in the 322 banner, and in 329 she's fucking Makoto. That was mostly just because I wanted to draw Makoto, but like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I could just do you and me as fucking. His furries folding our arms with,
we got to be back to back,
back to back. But what's in the background? Like, what are we folding our arms over? Because that could really make or break this fucking banner. Oh, the picture of Macklemore with because we already have the giant nose. Shit, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Give me a minute. I'll think of something. Whenever you include me, just draw PewDiePie. Well, yeah, that's Sebastian. That's implied. Okay, I'll get Dylan's thing in here too. We're folding our arms with giant Junoses, and in the background is just like
a T-Rex.
A T-Rex facts website. Yeah. All right. Matt and Mitch are furries with gigantic noses, folding their arms with back to back. With a website of T-Rex facts behind them. Because then I don't have to draw a fucking background. That'll save me a lot of time.
Yeah.
Blake said make the banner Persona version of you two crossing arms with Kate's stinky feet in the background holding egg rolls between each toe.
Oh, God.
As funny as that is, that's too much detail that I'm willing to put in.
That's hilarious, though.
That is great, though. You gotta have a real smug expression. Yeah, I thought that was implied. You can't, like, fold your fucking arms and not have, like... And that's why they do it. Oh, is this Alien Soldier?
I never really played this either. I don't know
Apparently
what I'm
it's
doing.
great. I've never played it either. But I played through Gunstar Heroes the other day on my 3DS. That game still fucking rules. Since I believe Treasure made both of these games.
They made this game? I believe it.
I'm pretty sure Treasure made Alien Soldier, yeah.
Of course
But
it is,
Gunstar Heroes-
it's like it plays like weird fucking bullshit.
Well, Gunstar Heroes is also fun as shit. You ever played that?
I think I might have it.
You would love Gunstar Heroes. It's not even that hard, to be honest.
Yeah, but I suck at games.
No, I know, but like all you really need to do in Gunstar Heroes is get the Seeker gun, which is like this green arrow.
Oh,
it like
fuck.
automatically fires bullets that seek out every enemy. And then for the second gun power up, you get the lightning, which just goes through enemies. And then you just have like a square of blue lasers that just track everything forever. It's great. Gunstar Heroes rules, and it's really quirky. Yeah, Sebastian, the Sega Genesis Collection thing should be on Switch.
I thought we were stopping.
We are. I'm just reading the chat.
Oh, good.
You're the one still playing the goddamn Sega Genesis Collection.
Goodbye?
Goodbye?